Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to WrestlingGab. That's Dalethea. I'm Travis. It's Monday, and that means it's time for Monday Night Raw.
It is time. It's time for
WWE is doing this new thing called the Thunderdome. It's going to be an interactive board around the ring, big LED screen.
Yeah. They took applications from people.
Right. Well, I don't think they've taken them yet because people have been trying to get on all day.
Oh.
But, that is what's happening. They're going to be moving into a new arena for a few months. And while they're there, you can watch it. I can't hear it, so...
You can't?
Be plugged in.
Oh, you're not plugged in, no. You're like, I don't care.
Who knows? Oh, they're starting it out with the
circulating, huh? What kind of rumors?
What kind of rumor are you talking about?
I don't know.
I like rumors.
Do you?
I heard it from a friend who...
Heard it from a friend?
Who?
Heard it from a friend. That's
Who?
all I know. I don't know.
Heard it from another, you've been messing around.
Oh, is that song? I have no idea.
You take it on the run, baby. That's the way you want it, baby. Then I don't want you around. All right. My solo for the night.
Is it?
Look at that tonight. Shayna Baszler, Asuka versus Sasha Banks and Bayley, the golden role models.
What? Asuka and Shayna? Is that who that was? That's a weird.
Look at that. Is Shawn Michaels getting written off TV? Is he coming on to get kicked?
I would hope so.
You want to see him off TV?
I do.
He's not really on that much.
I want to see him get kicked. Maybe his eyes will turn out straight.
What is with you not liking people with cross eyes?
Nobody said I didn't like all of them.
It's like the UFC fight. You're like, the one that looked like David Spade? No, that's not his name.
Deuce Bigelow's.
I know.
Who plays that? But we've got Drew McIntyre coming out.
Rob Snyder. Ooh, starting the show out with Drew Mac. Yeah. On this Monday.
As we've got Pepper McIntyre in our chat saying, I am your champion. Talking about chat. All right, I guess we should see who's in here tonight. Looks like we got Tyler with us tonight. Hey, Tyler, how's it going? I think we have the Fiend in here. We had Mr. Awesome in here a little bit. We also have Zelda Link Fan 999. How's it going? We had Luke in here. Hi, Luke. Some point, I think Walter was in here, but saying he might not be in here until later.
That's par for the course.
That's all right. Tyler's letting us know, hey, Travis and Dalethea, I'm doing a WrestleMania challenge where I have to watch every WrestleMania ever in a month. On WrestleMania 2, WrestleMania 1 was actually good. Well, yes, you would hope it would be.
It's all right. WrestleMania 1's not my favorite. WrestleMania 2's good. WrestleMania 3's awesome. WrestleMania 4's awesome.
Yeah. We have Starlight Glimmer in the chat, too. Hey, Starlight. How's it going tonight?
Hey, Starlight.
We've got EvilBot Gaming letting us know that Mr. What's-His-Face, Shawn Michaels, will return tonight on Raw.
Got the Ric Flair drip.
EvilBot's like, at SummerSlam, Asuka faces Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. Yep. She
Asuka
faces Bayley for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Yep. Everybody is facing everybody. Everybody's facing everybody.
The Royal Rumble or Battle Royal or something.
I don't know. I'm just saying everybody is facing everybody. We've got Vindicator in the chat. Hey, Vindicator. Says, hey, you two. I won't chat much just because I am eating pizza. Well, that's the best way to do it, is eat pizza and watch. Zelda's like, did you see the beginning of the intro WrestlingGab? There was glitches and it was going backwards. No.
We did not.
Didn't see it.
That's pretty cool, though. We're in reverse.
Yeah.
Getting younger.
Right. Mr. Awesome says, it just went in Ireland and I got so confused and realized that it actually is Monday in America.
What day is this? I don't know.
I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's Monday night for us here in the States. Blah. It's already tomorrow for you. Everybody is all upset about the rerun of Randy beating up Ric Flair, kicking him and whatnot. We've got nose and all kinds of stuff happening. No.
Not poor Rick's head. Oh, and the lights went out. Like Reba McIntyre said.
Dude.
That's a night that the lights went out in Georgia.
The lights went out in Georgia. Even him.
Nobody's safe.
Everybody. He hates everybody.
Is anybody safe? Is that guy safe? The suit?
As I think Randy Orton needs my shirt. My hate is divided equally amongst all of you.
Unless they're not legends. He doesn't kick non-legends.
I don't know. He likes to kick everybody, really. But he kicks legends until they're gone, so.
He wants to eliminate the legends.
Evilbot says, do you guys saw what happened on Friday Night SmackDown last week between Braun Strowman and the Fiend Bray Wyatt?
We did.
Saw Braun come down to the ring and
with a shaved head.
Yeah, it was. Travis was like, has he always had a shaved head? I'm like, sure. Oh my God.
No.
I didn't pay attention.
I
haven't seen him for a while. He's like, he used to have long hair. Had to go back and look at pictures. I'm like, you're right, he used to have hair. I never paid that much attention.
Boo. The man.
Gothlesh is in the chat. Hey, Gothlesh.
Hey, Gothlesh.
How's it going? We also saw Payne wrestling in the chat. Hey, Payne, how's it going tonight?
71-year-old man he kicked in the head.
Oh, he's an old man. Why would you do that to an old man?
Maybe he was doing it like he did with Edge. He was trying to put him out so he didn't get hurt.
Mm-hmm. He just wanted him to go home and spend time with his family. So,
cranium kick.
Looks like, hi all, sorry I'm running behind because I was doing last minute research. Hey Luke, how's it going? Payne says, I'm doing great, Miss Dalethea. That's fantastic. Good to hear it on this Monday evening. Unless it's Tuesday morning for you.
He's a fire-breathing dragon.
He's a dragon?
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't look like a dragon.
Well, they lost their signal. Oh, they're back.
They're like,
we now we're back
don't know what we're doing.
What the heck?
Is this retribution crap?
They're like, switch the camera. Switch the camera.
I think I'm having a seizure.
If it's still happening,
I'm having a seizure.
It's got to be the retribution stuff, right?
It's okay. I'm having a seizure. It's all right.
Because there's no way they're doing that on purpose. See?
Mm-hmm. That's our TV truck. You know what's pretty sad?
Oh, they're breaking laptops.
What's horrible about it is that...
So how did they switch to the feed of them going into the truck if they're getting jacked?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they cut us off. So that's the end of the show tonight.
Okay, bye. I'm out.
Let's talk about Retribution and their peaceful protesting. Not a huge fan.
Yeah, those people. I have nothing to say. No comment.
You and the media, keep it going. Boondock Saints.
Right. Mr. Awesome says, best storyline on Raw at the moment? Question mark. I'm always coming back to see MVP, Shelton, Cruz, and of course the face of
Alexa.
Raw, let alone WWE itself, our truth.
Haha.
Right? Pepper McIntyre chat is like, I'll get you for this, Randy.
Yeah, we can't hear what he's
Andrade was in our
about.
chat. He says, I have to go, sorry. That's all right. Have fun.
All right, have a good night, boss.
Evil Bot says, but on Friday, AJ Styles defends his Intercontinental Championship against Jeff Hardy. True that.
They're not going to wait till the pay-per-view?
Looks like I should get paid or sent good food by Dalethea because I'm her news delivery source. Would it really be good by the time it got to Ireland, dude? It'd have to go through customs. They'd probably be sitting there for like 3 months. Zelda says there are rumors that the Abyss gimmick will interfere on Friday to cost AJ the match. The Fiend says rumor has it that Otis might cash in his contract on either Randy Orton or me. We've got Sleeping Angels in the chat. Hey, Sleeping Angel says, LOL, what is going on, LO? I'm getting a headache.
All right. Too much switching.
Arya Blaze is in the chat saying, holy shit.
It's getting crazy.
Payne says, I was upset about some people who I thought was like a best friend and family to me. But it's life, you know. 2020 have been crazy to all of us. I'm blessed to have a new family with all of you guys. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, dude, that things have changed in your life with people. It's happened a lot to a lot of different people. I think the saddest part about this whole thing is that when people pass away, and even if it's not from unicorn sprinkles, that the people who love them can't say their final goodbyes and go to funerals and stuff. I think that's the most ridiculous thing about this whole thing that's come about that I am very, very not happy about. Anyways, so Sleeping Angel says, wow, all right. Evil Bot says, but last week on Raw, R-Truth became the 38-time 24/7 champion, right?
38-time.
The Fiend says, hey, Travis, where's the Raw hat at? We don't got no Raw hat.
I have a Raw hat. I'll have to make one.
We tried to get a Raw hat, and they were gone, like, by the time that we could get them. And
they're limited time things, and I can't find them even used. Yeah. I've been looking pretty much everywhere.
They need to redo those. Zelda says, I think their Retribution members are Djokovic, Punk, and Woods. Interesting combination of people, but doubtful. Sleeping Angel says, no, they just did that for a commercial break. I got you, WWE. Alright, so in other news. Joven is in our chat. Hey, Joven.
Hey, Joven.
So in other news, I don't know if any of you have heard. I heard it from somebody else, one of our other fans, but I also got some more information from Luke that was a little more reliable information. I guess Sonya Deville was almost kidnapped this weekend by a stalker that has been stalking her on social media for years and had planned to kidnap her for the last 8 months and decided to go through with it this weekend. The person involved is some 24-year-old guy that had came to her home, or the homeowner's home, I'm guessing it's Sonya's home, and had cut a screen in one of the doors to get access. And then after the homeowner and the, who else was it? A guest that she had over, had went to bed around 2:43 a.m. or something like that in the morning. He opened a sliding door and entered the home. The alarm went off. They fled in a car. And the cops showed up, and the guy was still in the home, and he had like zip ties, duct tape, a knife, and something else I don't remember on his person. And he was taken into custody and charged with a whole bunch of different things like breaking and entering, attempted kidnapping, so on and so forth. But that's kind of scary. I'm glad that she's okay and safe.
Will that affect their match at SummerSlam?
According to tweets that she's put out on WWE, no. That she's fine and safe and nothing happened. And that they still are planning to have her there. So everything seems to be okay with that. So thanks to Luke out there for giving us a little bit of information on that so I could actually get a reliable source from the news rather than some information I got from somebody else that made it seem like it was a joke. Which was creepy. Payne's like, oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I just didn't want to say his name because I just don't feel, I'm kind of like with the source that Luke gave me, that he doesn't deserve the prestige to say his name, so I'm not going to repeat his name. It doesn't make him a teacher.
No. Uh-oh. By whipping him?
You taught him?
Rey Mysterio's here tonight.
Payne's like, Sonya Deville is an MMA badass. He wouldn't take her down. She would tape him instead. What I think is funny is she lives in Florida. And it's legal for them to have, multiple guns if they want them. If somebody came in my house, they'd have a shotgun to their head. That's all I'm saying. Like, he's lucky that he's alive. That's all I have to say about it. And I'm kind of glad that she didn't do a confrontation like that. It would be a lot more traumatizing. But he's lucky that that wasn't the case.
You getting her title match?
Ooh.
You want to go then? Murphy taking the bullet. Look at that. Stepping right in front of him.
Yeah. He's like, I'll take that push. Push me.
He ain't worth it. Here comes MVP and the boys. I'm gonna. So they got the truck back, I'm assuming. And nothing was seriously damaged.
I guess. They must have got
just broke some
security there in
laptops
time.
that didn't matter.
The laptops that they weren't really utilizing. Or they just had some extras in the back that they got out real quick.
I feel like their music's quieter, though.
Payne's like, you. Did they just tease Seth versus Drew at Payback?
Possibly. Quite possibly.
That is a possibility. Luke has a little more info on the story. Sonya has security. Mandy is Zelina Vega, Aleister Black, and Big Show rotating shifts at staying at her house with her. Yeah, that's probably a good idea to have somebody stay with you. I mean, at least she knows her security alarm works, right? I mean, that would make you feel a lot better, but it would still make you feel traumatized in your own home that you're kind of violated. They're officially open for business.
The Hurt Business is open for
They're
business.
officially open. Officially.
They're opening their doors.
Mm-hmm.
Well, come get them. Are they there? It's like the cameraman fell over or something.
Maybe he tripped. Money.
Follow the monkey. You ever watch that on TBS? When they had the monkeys doing everything?
Mm-mm.
They did the Jerry Maguire skit where it's like, follow the money, but it was a monkey. He's like, follow the monkey, follow the monkey. It's a real monkey.
Oh, God.
He's jumping up and down on the desk. Follow the monkey, follow the monkey.
Maybe. Mm.
A full Lashley. So he's saying it's Apollo that started Retribution.
Mm-hmm.
That's his theory.
It's all his fault.
Huh. That's some crazy allegations. I wonder if he has any proof of this. Apollo Crews is retribution? Question mark. That's Apollo. Camera work is hideous. I thought he had a face mask on. It's his beard. That's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Uh-oh.
The Fiend is like, hey, Travis and Dalethea, what is your favorite cheesecake? Mine is pumpkin pie cheesecake.
I've never heard of that one, and I don't eat cheesecake.
Okay, that used to be Travis's favorite thing. He would love it. And the best one that he likes the most, and I'll tell you this funny, plain cheesecake. Just plain. With nothing on it.
Right, well that's what... Is there another kind?
Mm-hmm. There's fruit and stuff like chocolate. All kinds of different flavors. But he doesn't eat that kind of stuff anymore. But when he did, and that's his favorite dessert, by the way, is cheesecake. And it was plain. Plain cheesecake was his favorite. I like cheesecake with fruit on it.
Back to catering.
Oh, sorry, pumpkin cheesecake. It probably tastes like pumpkin pie.
Yummy. Which is my favorite. Well, I like apple pie too, but... Do business.
Ooh, business.
Did you hear that?
But if
Apollo versus Benjamin later. If Apollo wins, then Lashley and Benjamin have to be in catering because they're banned from ringside. At SummerSlam. I would say I accept, but you have to wrestle Bobby Lashley.
He has to sit they have to sit in the back and catering, and he has to try to get it from him by himself without any help.
Yes. I'd rather see him wrestle Bobby Lashley tonight, though, because he's not beating Bobby Lashley. And that way you could have help at ringside. And then we'd have a new Intercontinental Champion, or U.S. Champion, I guess. Not Intercontinental. The belts changed, so it kind of threw me off a little bit.
Right. Payne's like, I love brownie cheesecake. Looks like I prefer chocolate and strawberry swirl cheesecake. We got Fat Laces in the chat. Hey, Fat Laces, how's it going?
Fat Laces. How you doing?
That's the one that I couldn't say his name, and then he had to show me how it was done.
Right.
Because I couldn't speak English.
Oh, boy. We haven't had a match yet.
No.
I think we're like a half hour into the show.
Close. Yeah, because cage-free eggs make all the difference. So stupid. It's such Sunday what?
Sing-along day or something.
Sing-along? Sunday sing-along? Oh my gosh. Hi, Chauvin. We said hi earlier. How you doing?
Waiting for these commercials to end. I feel like we've had quite a few commercials already to start out the show.
Totally.
So, Sonya's kidnapper was not just trying to save her from a haircut at SummerSlam? That wasn't his only reasoning?
That wasn't his agenda?
I'm just wondering if he wasn't going to stalk her for a full year before he went, and this hair thing got him all anxietied up, so he had to jump the gun, and that's why he didn't complete it.
I have no idea, but I'm not sure it's good to make fun of it.
I won't.
Stalking is not cool. I've been stalked before. It is not fun. Payne says, okay, guys, I have Instagram now at Payne Wrestling, and I'm working on a FaceTime too, so we all can stay connected. Sweet.
Good deal.
I'm at Facebook, not FaceTime. At Facebook.
FaceTime. All right, that match is happening
Follow
now.
us
So we
on
finally...
Instagram. We're there.
Yeah, WrestlingGab
Go find us at WrestlingGab. Pat Lisa says, are you happy Asuka won the Women's Battle Royal, and could she win both titles at SummerSlam?
She could very well win both titles at SummerSlam, and I am not at all happy that she won.
Okay, you were not at all happy. You were kind of like, eh.
It's better than the other two options when there was 3 left.
It's better than almost anybody who was in there.
But that's WWE's fault. They could have had better talent in there.
I know they could have done something different with who they put in there. But of all the people that they put in there, she's the only one that in all reality, maybe Lacey, that has the chance to go after a title.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They could have just set up a squash match then or something.
Right. Zelda's leaving. He says, I'm going to go. Nice to meet you guys. Hope you guys see you again.
Well, I appreciate you. Thank you.
Bean says, hey, Travis, Tyler got Tessa for unicorn sprinkles and he doesn't have it.
Good deal.
It's probably just allergies.
Yeah, there's so much. You know, there's still colds going around. There's still flus going around.
Everybody forgets that the world still has other stuff out there.
All right, Benjamin's helping Paulo back onto his feet.
Oh, Apollo.
Puts him between his legs.
Ew, oh, R-Truth's coming out with 24/7.
Oh, he's in the ring. What the hell's he doing? There's ninjas. Tozawa wants that belt back.
Right?
Benjamin's just distracted. He just threw a ninja. Oh, rolls him up. 1,
Is he going to
2,
get him with a
and
quick roll-up?
3. The referee was even counting super slow. Oh, Bobby attacks him from behind.
Okay, so that's really awkward and weird. Okay, one, he didn't work him enough for that to even work with a quick roll-up. I get that they put R-Truth out there and those guys as just a thing.
Oh, look.
But it's just silly.
Look what's happening. He's got some backup. That's Ali. Cedric Alexander. Ricochet.
Ali?
Yeah, Ali's all right there.
It seems so odd.
Full Nelson. Ali's on Bobby Lashley's back.
Oh, shit, really,
He
Aaron?
still hasn't dropped it.
You're not a wrestler? No way.
Dropped him.
Are you sure?
Apollo, it's taken all 3 of them to get rid of Lashley. What a beast. But they did clear the ring. The Hurt Business is for real. Oh, here he comes back. R-Truth running. Oh, ran into a big boot. Shelton Benjamin 1, 2, and 3. Shelton Benjamin is your new 24/7 7-Eleven. I-95 South, North, European television champion.
Not like what?
Elimination tag match. Hell yeah, that's what we want to see.
Yeah, I totally want to see it.
Well, it's an elimination, which means that they're going to have to put Bobby Lashley's shoulders to the mat to win it. Or make him submit. I guess they could get a count out. Hey, there's that girl again. It's 3 weeks in a row.
So weird.
Ivar. Cock blocking.
What in the...
Look at her. That's love in those eyes.
Does she have her teeth tattooed?
I don't... What... Is that possible?
Yeah, they do tattoo teeth.
How... Like with a needle? Oh, she gave... It's a lot of meat Ivar just gave her. Oh, shit. Who poisoned him?
His wife. She's trying to get rid of him.
I'm thinking it's Aleister Black.
You think Aleister poisoned him?
They're talking about changing his character.
Oh, God.
He uses the Force. She's kind of scared. She's like, meat or roses?
Meat.
Meat.
Meat. Turkey leg. Definitely. Let's see. Payne's laughing. The Fiend says, but however, he did get tested for allergies, and the results were that he is allergic to cut grass, ragweed, and stupid. That sounds about right. Luke says, to Aaron, I don't care if you're Jesus' mother, the Virgin Mary, you're banned, so stay the fuck out. Amen, Luke, says Payne. Vindicator says, so we have Vindicator back in the chat. I finished my pizza. And I think Lashley versus Brian Cage would be a dream match.
What flavor?
What flavor of pizza did you have? Did you put fruit on your pizza? Mm-hmm.
Why do you like fruit on your pizza? Like strawberries and carrots?
Carrots are not a fruit.
Whatever, vegetable. Shredded.
Unless it's a damn fruit pizza. But no, I don't like pineapple on my pizzas. Fat Lisa says, you forgot of the 24/7 7-Eleven I-95 South European Marvel Cinematic Universe. LOL. Fat Lisa says, that turkey leg has a family. By God. That's funny.
Mulan, huh?
Payne says, Bobby and Brian Cage had a match on Impact Wrestling.
Huh.
We have Spike the dog in our chat. Hey, Spike, saying, hey, that's my turkey leg.
You know what I was looking forward to
is
Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar, and somehow it never happened.
Vindicator's like, who won the match, Payne? Payne's like, Bobby won?
Bobby wasn't in the match.
Bobby wasn't in the match.
It was Apollo.
Apollo won. And then...
Benjamin lost, and then Benjamin won the 24/7.
From R-Truth, because he came down being chased by ninjas.
Ran right into a big boot.
Boots.
I don't think I could kick somebody in the face if I wanted to. I think I'd tear several muscles off the bone.
Ew.
I need to stretch better.
True. Luke's dotting at that. Me too. What the fuck? Really? Just because you made a comment doesn't mean to come in with that as your freaking username.
What was it?
Jesus, Mother, the Virgin Mary.
Oh, God.
Such a dumbass. Like, fucking seriously. Just fucking stop, dude. Just stop it. Just be a regular guy. Just be a regular dude. Can't you just be a bro? Why do you have to be such a dick?
Hey, you can flex your guns now. Show them your guns.
I don't have guns. I don't.
Sure you do.
No, I don't.
Flex for everybody at home.
Oh my God. Travis, you don't want other people to see my sexy. That's terrible.
Give them 2 tickets to the gun show.
I don't have guns. I lost those a long time ago. Vindicator says my pizza was all meat, pepperoni, sausage, and bacon.
Good.
Because bacon makes it better. Vindicator's like, Bobby does have more experience. Adagio's in our chat.
Hey, Adagio.
Hey, Adagio, how's it going? Payne says, I know a couple of submissions if anyone tried to attack me. You would have to get them into it. I mean, you would have to attack first. Take them off guard to get them in submissions hold. If you're like having a real fight in an alleyway, I mean...
What are we talking about?
Payne said, I know a couple submissions if anyone tried to attack me.
Right? Drop toe hold. Ankle lock.
But I'm just saying, you would have to, like, attack them first, right?
Mine's hit him with a brick or something. Whatever I can pick up. I threw a rock at a guy before.
So they're just having an impromptu match.
Angel Garza
and Ivar.
Ivar, wow.
That's so strange, but whatever. Glenn Henson, chat. Hey, Glenn, how's it going? It says SummerSlam man 10 team tag versus Retribution match news breaking. Oh, yeah? Is that really happening? They've got Retribution cornered and they're going to make them wrestle? They hate wrestling. That's why they break everything apart.
That would be exciting to see. Ivar throws Garza into the ropes, picks him up, onto his back, up and around. Garza going to roll him up, sunset flip. No! Ivar jumps over the top of him. There's the somersault. Spinning leg kick. Garza catches it, though. Oh, big knee. Oh, grabs his beard and pulls him face first into the canvas. Rips his pants off, throws him at him like a stripper. Like a cheap stripper.
Ew. That's disgusting.
Oh, look who's moving in for the kill.
Dawkins, yeah. He's like, oh, you don't want to watch those weirdos.
The dog father.
They should show it on the big screen so they get all
distracted.
Distracted, yeah.
Did you see Zelina's vest or jacket or robe?
Is it a snake?
Yeah, it looks like that. Or
We've got
alligator
Zoe in the chat. Hey, Zoe, how's it going?
Zoe.
And we have Big Fit Daryl. My name is Daryl.
My name's Daryl. My brother Daryl. My other brother Daryl.
Mother brother Daryl. And Zoe's like, I know that's you, Aaron. True that, bud. Payne says, I have an RKO Anaconda head submission. And kids, do not try this move. It's very deadly.
The RKO. It's like Danny. He wants to see somebody use it in the octagon. I'm like, it wouldn't even hurt.
We have Pravesh Gaming in our chat. Hey, Pravesh,
hey,
how's it going?
How's it going?
I am from Nepal. Well,
Nepal.
That's cool.
Beautiful. I didn't know you had the internet there. That's cool.
Oh my God, you're such a jerk.
I'm teasing.
He's like, I like to be one of those stereotypical Americans. You guys have toilets.
That's her teasing you, not me. Alright, Ivar picks up Garza, flips him onto his shoulder. Garza again gets out of it. Uses Ivar's weight against him the whole time. But now Ivar's using his weight for himself. Sits on his chest. 2 and 3. No!
Ooh, Angel
kicks out. Zelina Vega and her snake. She's a snake.
She's a snake. She's wearing a snake. A slither little snake.
I love her outfit, though.
Do you?
It's just creepy looking.
I like that snake.
I'm thinking of the song Elvira by the Oak Ridge Boys. I don't know why, but...
That's funny. The Fiend says, one of the members of the Retribution is Ember Moon. when they attacked last week, one of the members had purple hair, and Ember Moon always had purple hair. And I would like to agree with you, The Fiend, but the problem with Ember Moon is she has had horrible issues with her Achilles tendon injury.
Yeah.
That they had to redo the surgery.
Oh! Ivar was trying to hit a woman. Did you see that?
I did. He's a jerk.
She came down to go. Oh, I thought he was coming after her. Oh, ouch. He hits his lower back right into the LED board.
Is that a back?
And then into the boards.
Ugh. I just don't see Ember Moon coming back to wrestling.
Ever? I'd say
I mean, she'll have to get that healed up. I mean, if it ripped off again after she had the surgery and had to get surgery again.
I don't think she re-injured it like that.
I thought that's what happened.
Oh, I don't know what that was. Like a drop kick on the side of the head. That's enough.
He did it. Damn, I can't believe he won. That's
really?
Crazy.
I definitely would have picked him. He's a better singles wrestler. Yeah. And plus the Viking Raiders are doing nothing with them.
Oh, that's true. I don't think she cares. I think she ran off with Hawkins. Vindicator says, I can't figure out how Zelina walks in those hills.
I can't either.
Carefully.
Week after week, I say the same thing. Is she going to be in their corner? He's wearing his shirt. Oh!
Oh.
He's play hating. Uh-oh. What's happening?
Samoa Joe knows what they're talking about.
Well, I want to see it.
Samoa Joe knows all about it.
Oh, no.
Byron. Look at him. He's like, what? It's true, dude. You suck. Nobody likes you.
So... Is it her? Did she kiss him?
Andrade's like, I'm confused. Can you say that in Spanish? I'm just kidding. I'm teasing.
What? That's just funny.
He had a very confused face.
She looks very upset. Like something's bugging her.
Yeah. Payne says...
Or maybe it was the poisoning.
Maybe. Payne says the tall, large man who people think is Erik is really Lars Sullivan. I don't know.
What?
I don't know, guys. I mean, Bigfoot's like, the person is Xavier Woods and the other two are Punk and Djokovic. Oh, God. Seriously, people?
I think Djokovic could be one of them.
I know that you all like to speculate on this stuff, but...
They just don't kill their dream.
Like
don't kill their dream.
Silly things to...
It's Ricky Steamboat and Randy Macho Man Savage. Come back from the grave.
I guess. I don't know. I don't. Anyways, the Fiend's like... Dean, I agree with you, Dalethea, but me and Tyler had a discussion about retribution and who we think is behind it all. We came up with the top 5. 5's New Jack, 4 The Authority, 3 John Cena, 2 Rock, 1 Punk.
Did they say New Jack?
Yeah.
New Jack's like 60-year-old dude.
Right? Poor guy. I know he could run around like that.
Plus, he'd probably just shoot somebody or hit him with a stick.
Vindicator's like Mojo is as great a commentator as he was a wrestler. Are you saying that he's not good?
Oh, that's rude.
Well, he left it open for anybody to interpret, so that's how I interpreted that message. Vindicator also says, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Are you sure? Pain's laughing. We have Santhosh in the chat, and
hey,
I don't know what that means.
I feel like if it was Lars Sullivan, we would know, because he's huge. He's huge this way.
I get a lot of some of those guys are pretty big. Like when they show the guys that were on the ring last week or whatever it was, one guy was really big, and the girls have different colored hair and stuff like that and everything. But I mean, I could see it being a lot of NXT people for sure. And even some of the roster from Raw or SmackDown that haven't been utilized in actual wrestling is a good possibility. But I just don't know what they would have to gain with any of it by even having Punk as a person in it, for fuck's sake. Seriously, guys.
It would be his...
You guys gotta just give up that dream.
Don't ruin people's dreams.
Of having him come
hint
back
at it
to
all
wrestling.
the time. Just hint at it all the time.
And there's just no way.
You hear the rumors that CM Punk's gonna wrestle AJ Cole or Adam Cole? Right?
Oh my god, totally. After he gets done with his feud with McAfee.
McAfee. Well, that's setting it up.
Oh, of course, because Punk's going to come interfere, right?
Right,
yeah,
because
totally.
Punk is friends with McAfee.
Because, yeah, they're totally best friends, and he'll be like, I'll take that for you. Yeah. Talk about gossip mongering. Anyways, and as for Ember Moon, I mean, I get why people would think because of her hair color and stuff like that, but I'm not being facetious about Ember Moon. Ember Moon has a major injury, and that major injury isn't like Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods is actually on a healing trend. He's doing really good. There's a good possibility we'll see him in the next few months because his year for his, healing and stuff is almost up, and so we should be seeing him here probably not too far from now, since it'll be about a year. I'm sure he'll get released, right? Medical release to come back.
Xavier?
Yeah. And I don't feel that he would be doing the retribution stuff, and the reason why is because it's not that he's not with the New Day anymore, and with them doing their podcast stuff and everything, I just don't feel that would be a very positive thing to do with him. I think that would put a very dark, awful vibe on them instead of keeping them very light and fun and hilarious and comedy and other serious
Look at Dominic's back and chest.
Holy shit. Damn, poor Dominic.
It's Shark Week. Maybe he got attacked by a shark.
That's a weird shark if that's what he got attacked with.
That's awesome.
Hey, we've got Harry in the chat. Hey, Harry, how's it going? He says, yo, how are you guys doing tonight?
We're doing a lot better than Dominic did last week.
Holy crap. I think that was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it?
It was just last week, yeah.
Damn. Take the number. Show it to her.
Oh, there's Charlie. She'll straighten things out.
Right?
She's on first take. She can handle this.
Or don't.
Selena Vega. Okay.
What's she doing? Is it really her? It is her.
She's looking around. Pretty profile. This is tonight, though.
No, it's not. That's not purple. That's gold.
Oh.
What'd she put in his drink?
I was gonna say, I didn't see. Exactly. That's all I seen. And a crown or something?
Maybe. I don't think so.
Oh, Charlie.
Oh!
Oh, there he is!
Oh, he
brought
back.
the smoke!
He's not dead.
Street Profits. We knew he wasn't dead.
How do we know? They could have kept it from us.
They didn't have a utility. Or Ugigility. Ugigi.
He didn't have a utility?
Mm-hmm. There's Natalya. Mickie James. First time we got to see her in a year.
Went after Lana? So Lana's like, I'm just going to be the cute girl on the outside you can wrestle?
That's what she does.
What the fuck?
Oh, look at that. She got a selfie.
Oh, God. Oh, Lord.
All right, throws Mickie into the corner. Look, these two have been
Princess.
feuding for years. This is like a decade-old feud.
Feud of stuff. Payne says Samoa versus AJ Styles beef on SmackDown was great.
Yes.
Payne says the purple hair girl is Jessica May from NXT. See, there's a good possibility. Payne says Ember Moon is hurting. Yeah, I just don't see her coming back anytime soon if she even comes back at all. Like, there some stuff going around that she might not be able to wrestle again.
It's a tough injury.
It's horrible. It is so awful for just regular people to deal with, and I couldn't even imagine athletes trying to go through it.
Yeah, because you can't rehab. You can't do a lot.
No, not with the Achilles tears. And it's not like she, tore it. She ripped that son of a bitch clear off the bone. There's a difference.
And hopefully she's controlling her diet because she can't do a lot of cardio.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, she's going for the DDT.
Starlight Glimmer said
Double clothesline.
that pickup Dom is creepy as fuck. Right, that picture was pretty nasty. Indicator's like, kendo sticks cut like barbed wire. Ew. Fiend says, since I've been in here in your streams, what was the most funniest moment that I did that made you guys laughing the fuck over?
That you did? Or
like
just that happened?
The Fiend did, or that happened?
Uh-oh, why are they down here? Oh, Joe.
You're pointing fingers?
There is a women's match going on. Can you guys not do this during a man's match?
It's Mickie James. We don't want to see Mickie James. Oh, they're just laying down. There's nothing happening. There we go.
No, they're fighting in the back.
Now.
This is very distracting. There you go. Rolls her up. Neck breaker. Mickie James, nip up-ish. She got it, though. Is he just going to repeat everything that Seth says?
Yes. It makes people, not know what they need to say next.
Oh. James is laid out onto the floor. Natalya is screaming count. Telling the referee how to do her job.
Right?
I'm pretty sure she knows how to do her job. She's got to get counted out.
Oh, the Fiend's like, I was referring to stuff like when I said, first said rub and not run. That was pretty funny, dude.
Yeah, that's probably the best one. She's obviously going to get counted out. So that ended on a
Mickie James got
count
out. What the hell?
Because of the dudes out there. That's some horse shit.
Is it really because of them, though?
It's because of them that they didn't pay attention to this match, is what I'm getting.
Well, I understand that part, and that part's stupid as fuck, especially when she just came back.
Hey, we won a women's revolution.
It's more like, oh, hey, Mickie James came back for her comeback. We're going to make sure that we don't show more than half of it, though, because it's fucking just stupid
and like
to show
this. Spin kick, setting up the Lana feud with her later.
Right? Natalia's over there checking her out, making sure she's all right.
But nobody cares. Because the women's revolution is shit. Is that what they're saying?
I guess they're following in the footsteps of what I've always thought. Thanks for proving my point, WWE. Thanks. Payne's like, wow. Fans like Starlight, I will always like the way all you have to do is let me in. Fat Lisa says Lena is a terrible wire for real. Vindicator's like old Mickie James versus new old Natalya. Boring. I don't care what it means. Sleeping Angel's
Tom's
like,
obviously terrified.
Did he go clear over there?
Yeah,
what
they're telling him
jackass.
to just sit back down.
Arya's like, Mickie is wearing my outfit, lol. After all, I am Harley Quinn.
Up next, the Golden Role Models versus Shayna Baszler and Asuka.
Sleeping Angel is like, what the fuck, lol. Wow, WWE, what are you doing? That was awful, right? Oh my gosh. Vindicator says, yeah, her big return ends with a count out. Why bring her back at all? She is worthless. It's not a matter of being worthless. That's not the point. The point of it is why do her dirty like that? That's not being worthless. That's just fucking them being assholes about something. I don't understand why they think the fucking shit between Seth Rollins and goddamn Samoa Joe is so much better than their women's revolution that they want to throw out there in our faces on a constant basis. Oh, it's not fair to the women. They don't get main events. Oh, it's not fair to the women. We don't get to see them. It's not fair to the women. Blah, blah,
that
blah,
wasn't
blah.
fair for Natalya either.
It wasn't. And I'm saying, if you're going to say that crap, and you're going to have people say that, why on earth would you prove their fucking point? Why? Why would you prove the point of people saying, yeah, well, we know how you feel about the women's fucking division, you jackasses?
Not a fan of that.
That was fucking dumbass shit. And you know, I have never been a huge fan of the women's division because of the way they pulled it off and did some of the shit they did. But that just makes me go, yep, there you go. Now you know exactly what I've been fucking having a cow about and having them be stupid about this shit. And seriously. Hey, the women are so great. Divas. Wow, let's make it so that the women's evolution, or whatever the fuck we're doing, we're going to make these great. We're going to put women in the main roster spot. We're going to put women up there. We're going to throw them in your face. So, and then you have a potentially fantastic match between two people that know what the fuck they're doing in there. Mickie James and Natalya.
In the women's division.
Legends in the fucking women's division. And what do these assholes do? Hey, Seth, do you think you could come down and be an asshole to Samoa Joe, and then we'll make sure that we take the camera and just watch you instead? God damn. And you people out there who love Seth Rollins, I love Seth Rollins. You wonder why I fucking hate him. Well, now you know why
fault.
I fucking
That's writing.
hate him. I don't care. They made his character the way they did, so they pulled that shit. That's fucking dumb. That's stupid shit. Stupid. That's freaking stupid.
Yeah, I was not a fan of that. And then a count out.
Vindicators like so they rushed Mickey's match just to get to Billy and Asuka. I have no idea. Says, but Mickie has nothing left to prove. She needs to retire, and Natalya too. That's not the point! A lot of those fuckers need to retire on your men's side too, you little bastards. Some of those guys are fucking old enough to fucking scrape shit off boats and should not be out there anymore. But they still are. And they're still fucking relevant. So don't fucking sit there and tell me that those women aren't relevant anymore, because those women are the other women that those girls look up to and say, I want to be like her when I get into WWE and I become a wrestler.
You're talking about Mickie James and Natalya?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're legends.
And if you're going to tell me that they're not fucking relevant, they need to retire and they have nothing to prove. They have everything in their right to prove that they can still go out there and have a fantastic wrestling match. Why not let them do it?
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that Asuka's the same age as Natalya. are really close to the same age as Natalya.
Yeah.
About 37 to 40,
yeah.
somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
Shayna Baszler's older.
Yes.
I don't know how old Mickie James is.
I don't care. I don't care. She's in really good shape. She knows how to fucking wrestle. She was out for, I don't even know what she was out for.
A knee injury. She had surgery.
Okay. So she was out for a year for an injury that she probably couldn't help. Had that happen, fixed it, did all this shit. Looks fucking great, by the way.
The women's division
I think she came back looking better than she did when she left. So she had to have been doing her workouts and doing a good job. And they fucking do her dirty? Come on. That's just ridiculous. And I'm not one that's going to sit here and be like, oh my God, the women's blah, blah, blah. Like this stupid shit. I can't stand these stupid bitches. This is the crap I
just don't
stand.
understand how you don't like her.
It's not really has to do with Sasha. It's because they have her with Bayley. And I can't stand Bayley. And it makes Sasha be a dumbass bitch. That's what it looks like to me. That's what I hear. If she was by herself, I'd be like, oh, fine, Sasha, be a bitch. Yeah,
she's
be a
gonna
bitch.
be. It's happening.
I get it. But this whole crap with Bayley is just like, oh, well, and I get, oh, hey, you were a bad girl. Let's slap you on the wrist of how bad you were. Just obnoxious. Obnoxious.
What are you talking about? Bad.
Oh, when she had her freaking tantrum.
Oh, Banks.
She had her tantrum. She had her shit. She comes back. They're like, okay, we're going to teach you a lesson.
It's been over a year.
They're still teaching her a lesson to a certain degree. That you can't be by yourself until you learn self-control. So she's got to have her self-control and be, what would you say, embarrassed enough times so that she doesn't have her goddamn little meltdowns that she has every time it happens, so that she can go off and be her regular Sasha Banks bitch self.
She's going to lose on Sunday.
Right.
This is the go-home show.
Hey, Walter. How's it going, bud?
Walter.
How are you doing tonight? How was your weekend? Did you be safe out there? And Ayla's in the chat. Hey, Ayla. How's it going? We got Randy Paula in the chat. Hey, Randy. How's it going tonight?
I'm wondering if they're not going to run those matches back-to-back on Asuka.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised if that's what they did. Payne says they ruined WWE mixed match. Fat Lisa's is like, preach the angels. It's Vince's fault. He's told to do anything. Vindicator says, I love the Dalethea rant. Made it worth it to sit through that match, or travesty, I should say.
Right.
Spike the dog says Vinny needs to retire. Vindicator says, I agree, Randy needs to retire. Such a big show and MVP. Vindicator says, Dalethea rant I meant before. Starlight says Randy in his 40s now. Randy Paula says WWE has not used its women division very well as of late.
Look at this.
So is she saying that Sasha's weak without Bayley helping her?
No, Sasha told her to go, that she wanted to go first.
Oh.
That she wanted her to go
first.
Oh,
so now they're each doing it, yeah.
They're doing it to each other.
Daniel O'Brien's in her chat. Daniel O'Brien says, Charlie Caruso looked so pregnant. Did she?
I think she's getting swoller.
She just getting thicker as in working out thicker?
I don't know.
Oh. Maybe she has a thyroid problem, guys. Leave her alone.
She don't look bad. If she's pregnant, it's in her belly.
Payne's like, Bayley using the belt at SummerSlam. Luke said, Mickey is 40 and Asuka's 36 and Natty is 38.
Yeah.
Vindicator says, R2, Shelton, and Ray should retire too.
They're making fun of Kairi Sane now.
Oh, that's not surprising. They're kind of dumb.
But look at who her tag team partner is tonight.
Shayna Baszler. Walter says, cool t-shirts. Thanks for noticing, Walter.
We got new t-shirts.
Nobody else noticed. I was waiting for somebody to say something. Yeah. We got our new shirts in today. Oh, we're trying them out to see how good they're going to do.
Dalethea's going to flex for y'all.
I don't have any muscles to flex.
Give him tickets to the gun show.
There's no gun shows. Ooh, she's got next. Walter says, I'm safe, washing hands, I'm wearing a mask. Good job.
Good.
It was like doing good. How are you, Dalethea and Travis? Fan-fucking-tastic.
Is she?
Me?
Are you fantastic?
I am. I'm fine.
Bitches. They're all bitches.
Tyler says, good evening, I'm back. Just went to get some dinner. As soon as I come in here, I hear Dalethea rant. I miss my Bailey hugger. Tonight I fight both of you with you.
You have to fight with me.
Oh,
I see what's that. So what they're doing there. Okay, so that's the payback match. So she's going to interfere and cost her a belt. And that's going to be payback. Right?
Possibly. I mean, I can see it happening, yeah.
Baszler is going to cost Asuka the belt.
It was like, right, Walter? Nice t-shirts. Much needed in this 100-degree weather. Well, we figured that we didn't want to, make the air conditioning go down to 64 so we can be cool. Vindicator says, I love Sasha hip shake or shimmy. She doesn't really do it very often anymore.
Well, now she turned around to stick her butt out like a stripper.
Right. Vindicator says,
which I'm sure he likes more than her old one. But
right. Vindicator says, I want to see more Shayna in Raw Underground. And yeah, cool shirts, you too. Looks like I noticed the shirts all out, but I'm not interested in any merch till my hoodie arrives. So the reason why we did the shirts was to figure out if we could utilize somebody in town.
Like a local dealer.
To give a local business. And we wanted to see how they would turn out. And so far, I've been very happy with them. The time frame of getting them was a little long, but that's all right.
Yeah, it took about 3 weeks.
Yeah. So next we'll probably look into some other stuff. So I think that this round of looking and doing with this stuff, I think is where we're probably going to end up doing. And the amount of money that it would cost. So, yeah.
Oh, God.
I think we're kind of on the road.
Nia attacked her.
Nia!
Through the glass.
Oh, God. That doesn't mean she can't be a fan in the audience.
Oh, look, it's the same guy. Look at his red britches.
What the fuck is he wearing?
Or the salmon
colored pants? He's wearing some salmon pants.
Baszler wants some of that.
Well,
so Asuka's left alone now because Baszler is too distracted, it looks like.
Yeah, so I think that maybe the retaliation stuff is going to be between... Why would she... So she's not going to interfere with Asuka unless Asuka gets out her face, but she's not... Would she?
I mean...
I don't know.
Who's going to get the pin tonight?
I don't know.
Asuka's going to pin somebody, but who?
Right.
And will it be because of somebody else?
Possibly. Randy Paula says WWE needs to realize that there are more talented women in WWE instead of relying on the same four Flair.
Oh, thank you.
Flair, Lynch, Bailey, and Banks. Well, they can't rely on Becky Lynch anymore. She's pregnant, having a baby. She's going to be out for at least with having the baby, being pregnant with the baby.
A year.
At least a year, maybe even after the baby's born, just depending how things go.
Well, both of them are wrestlers, so are they going to carry a baby with them on the road the whole time?
Exactly.
Or will they take a year or so off after the baby's born?
Right. And then Charlotte Flair, I'm not sure when she's coming back. She was supposedly having a surgery that wouldn't keep her out for an extended amount of time. But it seems like it's been a lot longer than I expected her to be out.
Really? I thought it would be well after SummerSlam.
Did you?
Oh, yeah. A boob job?
Well, it's not really.
But it is.
To a certain degree, it's a lot more invasive than.
And those take 6 to 8 weeks.
Right. So, I don't know. Anyways, Tyler's like, rub. Spike the Dog's like, no. Walter says Sonya Deville is okay. The guy got arrested. Yes, he did. We talked about that earlier, Walter. Fat Lisa says, do you think we could trust the Queen of Spades? Nope, she's looking out for numero uno. Which is true, and very, very, very true. Payne's like, I love the shirt. Thanks, guys. Walter's like, Nia Jax at Raw. Boo! Vindicator says, I want to see Shayna Gorilla press Nia Jax. Right? Come on, let's see it happen.
Let's see it.
Adagio's like, somebody fire Nia. In all technicality, she was kind of fired.
She's already been let go without pay.
Kind of like fired. Sleepy Angels is like, WTF, lol. Walter's like, on Friday, I will be here for SmackDown, 8 p.m. Sweet. We will be here Wednesday
for NXT. Friday for SmackDown. Saturday for AEW. Saturday for NXT TakeOver.
Their pay-per-view, yes.
There's a lot of shows this week.
So we will be here on Wednesday, everybody.
We're literally going to be here every day this week.
Yes.
Except for Tuesday and Thursday.
Right.
And twice on Saturday.
Right. Payne says, NXT women ain't bad. I think Dakota Kai is great.
Yes, there's plenty of talent in NXT.
I'm going to agree to disagree on Dakota Kai.
No,
I'm kind of on the fence about her. I don't really like or not like her as a wrestler. I mean, I like her better than Tegan Nox, I guess you could say, just from the things I've seen with Tegan. It was kind of weird that
Tegan the knee injury one?
Yeah, okay. Tegan was the one that was in the Battle Royal.
I feel like she needs to get her lower half in shape.
Tegan was the one that was in the Battle Royal.
Right.
And,
yeah, Nox is going to be fighting Io Shirai at Triple X.
And Io Shirai better win.
She will. Well, you never know.
That's true. What I think is hilarious is that I don't know if they did this on purpose, but did you notice that both AEW and NXT have a Japanese winner of their women's title? Io Shirai and Shida, Hiraku Shida.
Right.
I noticed that the other day. I was like, that's kind of funny.
The main roster could have it too. Be a trifecta with 4 belts.
That's funny.
All right, there it is. Grinding her down. Asuka's in trouble. She's on her knees, now on her back. That's what I was waiting for.
Well, she doesn't have a friend to help her out.
Yeah, there's no tag team partner.
She doesn't have a partner, so she's screwed.
So last week, Asuka, somebody got attacked on the outside, and they disqualified the match, and they weren't even in the match.
That's right.
Remember? So tonight, Shayna gets attacked. She's in the match.
But they don't get disqualified? Just gone. That's so dumb. That's the
just
dumbest.
Saying, let's stay consistent.
Yeah, let's stay consistent with your weird stuff or whatever. I don't know. That's so strange. I don't know. That's weird. Anyway, Sleeping Angels is like, I can't stand Nia. I'm sorry. I don't know why you apologize. I can't stand a lot of them. I never apologize.
I used to literally almost hate Nia Jax. I've got over myself, but it was bad for a while.
Walter's like, on Friday I will be here for SmackDown at 8 p.m. Randy says...
2 kicks out.
Right, I am off 2:13 a.m. in UK. Good, and God bless you all. Well, thanks, Randy, for stepping in with us tonight.
Thank you for hanging out with us.
Have a great night. If you can make it, we'll be here Wednesday and Friday and Saturday for some pay-per-views.
And Sunday.
Oh, and Sunday for a pay-per-view.
And Monday again.
Yes, we'll be here. We'll be here forever.
4 days in a row, 5 shows. Literally, it's
By
going to be fun.
then I'll be an angry, cussing person, and you'll all hate me. Vindicator says Shotzi Blackheart is a badass. So
she got a new helmet, and she found her old helmet.
Yeah.
Triple H gave her a new helmet.
Rhea, Io, Raquel, Mercedes, and my girl, Indy Hartwell.
Yes.
There's a lot of those girls that are really good. That's why I was really surprised that they only put Shotzi in there and didn't put a couple others. But if they were going to do the storyline they did, I'm glad they didn't.
Yeah, it didn't matter.
It's
that Battle Royal was not serious.
Yeah, we'll just put you in there for fun.
The Royal Rumble could be fun this year, though. Or next year.
Yeah.
WWE spending big money for this stupid board.
Right.
Thing. Hopefully it works out for everybody.
Right. Payne's like, oh yeah. Vindicator says Japanese takeover without the use of unicorns recalls, right? Fat Lisa says, I volunteered to get her lower half in shape. Giggly. Sleeping Angel says, no DQ WWE logic, everybody. No. Right?
Just saying.
That's
Last
so
week she
weird.
got disqualified and she wasn't even in the ring.
True that. Payne's like, they're promoting Thunderdome too much. Right?
Oh my gosh.
I haven't even been listening, so I don't know. Is the commentator saying it a lot or something?
No, I think it's just everywhere.
Oh, okay.
They've already shown at least 4 commercials tonight on it.
Right. Walter's like, Asuka might win tonight. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
With two against one, I don't know. It's kind of handicappy.
But they like doing that.
True.
WWE likes the big underdog.
Oh, that was a fun little roll-up hold, though. Oh, yeah, totally she did.
There it is. Banks tags in.
The Vindicator's like, I love Dalethea when she is angry. Only thing missing is hulking out.
Turning green.
Ripping out of my shirt. Ew. Run away!
Oh, Baszler's back! And Baszler just attacks her? You can't just... Okay, seriously.
She just
I get
broke
that
out
you're
the
back.
submission. I'm glad she came back. I wonder what happened to Nia. Did the security team have to get rid of her? I think that Nia's part of Retribution. I think she's the biggest person in it.
She's like Godzilla.
Everybody thinks it's a guy, but I'm pretty sure it's her.
I don't think anybody was that big.
I'm just kidding.
Like wide big.
Trump's
There
like,
she goes.
Fat.
Well, I'll say fat when I mean fat.
Obese like.
I'm talking, I don't know what they
She's
look
a
like because they're in
large
robes. Like, I'm not one to, lie to yourself. If you're fat, you call yourself fat and you get to work. Right?
I'm fat. I'm not going to work on it. Except for being fatter. I'm just kidding.
2. Peso gets rolled up. That's David Goggins, right?
Going for some 600-pound life here. I want to get on TV, bitches. I want to get on TV.
We're gonna record and document the travel. There it is. That might be enough.
Oh,
That's it. That's it.
No
Baszler
way.
kicked out.
I was going to say, there's no way that
Belly
would
to
take
Bailey.
Shayna
That's
out.
her finisher.
That don't matter. It's Shayna Baszler. We have Sri Kumar. We have Kumar. I'll just call you Kumar.
Hey, Kumar.
In our chat saying hello.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Nice to see you tonight. How's it going?
If you're new, make sure you subscribe. Hang out with us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Yeah. And this week, we're here Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Saturday, Monday.
Sunday, Monday.
And then we'll be Monday, Tuesday next week.
No,
Wednesday.
No Tuesdays.
Oh, not Tuesday?
No, Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday.
Saturday.
Oh, Saturday again that weekend too?
No, not that one. Never mind.
I was like, I thought
no, that
was
one's
one
a Sunday,
Saturday.
but the week after that's a Saturday.
Right.
For
And not
NXT,
a Sunday. One's 2
5th.
days. The next one is just one day, Sunday, and then the next one was Saturday, but not Sunday. I got it. I know what I'm talking about.
Baszler.
She getting her?
She's got her in a sleeper.
Oh, get her.
She's tapping.
She's tapping.
Wow.
Oh,
that puts over somebody.
Bailey couldn't get help from her little friend.
Because of Asuka.
Because Asuka was like, I'll keep her busy, bitch. Just kidding.
Baszler's showing how weak Bailey is. Bailey's lost back-to-back weeks.
Who has?
In fair matches.
Bailey? Wow.
Remember Asuka beat her.
That's true. She did beat her.
Straight up. So she could get the match with Sasha. I guess that was 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
No, it might have been last week. Was it on Monday?
Yeah. Asuka's got a brain aneurysm going on. Let's see. The Fiend says, once again, what the fuck? Who started Rub without me? I have no idea what's going on. Oh, look. It's Cross-Eyed Man. Harry Hanks like, I'm chunky. The pros of being fat is you can say you have a TV body. The cons are the TV show is my 600-pound life. Right? I mean, it is.
Look. The Revolution for NXT.
Oh, did they show Mickie James and Natalya?
No, they just showed Natalya and Flair.
Oh, okay. Do you? Weirdos. Vindicator says Shayna beats Bayley again. Vindicator's like, I love Shayna's theme music. Nice. And Walter's out. He says, okay, bye guys. See you this Friday.
Well, see you later, boss.
Well, like I said, we'll be here Wednesday if you want to hang out with us.
For some NXT.
We'll be here for some NXT. The first and maybe only time we'll be doing NXT by itself. Oh, wait, no, twice. We'll be doing it twice by itself.
We're doing it at least 3 times.
At least
with the basketball. Well, there's one on like September 18th or something.
Oh. Yeah. Shitty.
That one will also be followed by a Thursday.
Thursday. You know what's kind of cool is that Pizza Hut kept using Pepsi as their thing. Like everybody else has gotten rid of them. Remember how you could always like count on at least maybe a couple fast food joints in the whole place using Pepsi products?
Why did they get rid of Pepsi?
I don't know. Arby's did. Arby's got rid of them. They cost too much money. I asked him. I was like, why'd you get rid of Pepsi? So I don't get drinks there anymore because I refuse to drink their garbage of Coke. Just kidding. I don't care.
Whoa.
I mean, I don't mind Coke. I like it, but I would rather have Pepsi with my Arby's. So I just get Dr. Pepper.
Nice.
I'm very, very picky about how I like my Coke. I like my Coke in a can. I don't like it from the faucet unless it's from McDonald's. Then it tastes better because it's whatever they call it. What is that? American, U.S., Americo, or it's like different.
What in the world are you talking about?
Remember when we were talking to What's-Her-Face about that? And she said the reason why the Coke from McDonald's tastes better is because it's not from, like, local. Like, it's not from, it's, like, different.
Oh.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Why don't you know what I'm talking about? Why don't you ever listen to other people?
Was it at somebody's house?
Do you just like listening to yourself and that's it?
I don't listen to myself. I know I already know what I know.
You do.
So how can I learn if I'm talking with somebody else?
Because you don't listen to anybody else.
Oh.
She's told us like a few times.
Who is she?
Laura. Remember? Because you would always talk about
Coke.
Laura. And you'd be like, hey.
I thought you meant Kimball's wife. I'm like,
no.
What the hell would she know about Coke? She works at the airport.
No, really? Talking about the friend that their mother works for Coke, for fuck's sake? And you guys would talk about good Coke from McDonald's always tasted.
I don't listen much when...
Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. See what I just said? You don't listen when other people talk.
Not other people. A certain other person.
I have this select few of people that I actually listen to, but the rest of them I don't listen to them at all. You're a loser face.
You know, my intellectual conversations about pop.
Well, it was just because you would always talk about how good it was. And then
Titus O'Neil recently received a something.
Synopsis Centennial Award, which honors individuals who utilize their role and talent in sports to benefit social causes. Sentinel. Anyways, the Fiend's like, I'm out, guys. Have a good night. See you soon.
Have a good night. We'll see you on Wednesday.
Right, Fiend. Have a great night. Payne's like, NXT. You ever watch Crisley Knows Best? Yeah, that show's hilarious. Crisley Knows Best is funny shit. Vindicator says NXT TakeOver 30 will be shown by itself, I think. Yeah, on Saturday. Right? Yeah. It's on this Saturday. It's the NXT pay-per-view we're doing Saturday. So AEW is going to be that night, depending on how long the NBA final game goes.
We got to do AEW first, and once AEW is over, we're going to switch it right over. So I'll probably stop the stream and then just reboot it right up.
Yeah.
I'll be ready.
Yep. Fat Lisa says, Mr. Pibb is a treat with fast food places. Have them as a choice. You know, I've never had Mr. Pibb, Fat Lisa's. Never had Mr. Pibb.
I don't know.
It's like the other Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
It's like the other Dr. Pepper. It's like the Pepsi.
Is it like RC Cola?
Yeah, well, it's like the Pepsi Dr. Pepper version or whatever, I think. Harry Hank says, I too will be heading out. I will swing in on Wednesday, and I will probably not see you guys Friday. However, I may be able to be here Sunday. Have a good one.
Saturday also. There's shows Saturday. There's shows Sunday. There's shows Monday.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is
a lot
crazy.
of wrestling coming up over the next
day. If you have nothing to do on Saturday, that's funny. You probably will have something to do.
All day, basically.
We'll be here, though. Wink,
6 p.m. Eastern until like 9 or 11 p.m. Eastern night.
Right. Payne says, do you think WWE would provide pizza for people in the back? I don't know. Maybe. I guess. It would depend on what kind of pizza. And if they were like, you know what? We're only getting one type of pizza, whether you like it or not. It's Little Sleezer's pizza. And it's only pepperoni.
So Samoa Joe had the stick that Dominic brought down.
Yeah, he had it.
I'm just saying. Dominic brought it, so he knew he was going to get his ass kicked with it.
No, he's always beat them up with it. And then he got it back, see? And then Murphy attacked him out of nowhere like a jerk face. Fat Lisa says, unlike my uncle visited me last weekend and he told me Coke and peanuts were a thing. Never knew. Yeah, so Fat Lisa's, what it is people in the South, in the States, like to put peanuts in their Coke.
In it?
Yeah, like, so they get a bottle of Coke. No, it doesn't, actually. I watched some Korean people do it. It was pretty funny. So they have a bottle of Coke, or a Coke, I guess, and no ice or anything, and a cold one, and you put peanuts in it, and it's supposed to be, like, really good. Don't ask me why. I've never personally had it, so I couldn't tell you if it's good or not.
Try it. Smack.
I don't know. We have Rarity in this chat.
Hey,
Rarity, how's it going?
That's a pretty cool name.
WWE Vindicator says WWE provided Retribution with pizza and Red Bull to their protest energy keep their energy going, right?
Right.
They're probably instigating it.
Oh. Anyways, if you're new, just joining us, make sure you subscribe, hang out with us. We're here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And this week, we're going to be here Saturday as well, and Sunday.
Right.
Next week, we'll be here Thursday. Because we like to do AEW and NXT, and since they're splitting those shows up for the next few weeks because of the NBA, we'll be doing a bunch of shows.
Vindicator's like, Pib is Dr. Pepper, Forgotten Son, just like the former NXT and SmackDown tag team. Vindicator's like, peanuts and Coke sounds nasty. I seriously...
Do you eat the peanuts when you're done?
Yes! You eat them while you're drinking it.
How would you get them?
Well, they just float. They don't really go down to the bottom. Like, they put
I get it.
Just look it up on Google it. Google Coke.
I don't.
Coca-Cola and peanuts, not you. I'm telling people out there, I don't care what you do. You're not going to do it.
So who's going to be the two that he picks? Mustafa and Ricochet. Because see how Alexander's too hurt.
Yeah, he's not going to do it. We're tagging. We're supposed to be in this together. Rawr. Pepper's like, who called my name? We were talking about Dr. Pepper.
Say my name, say my name.
We were talking about Drew McIntyre.
Somebody there?
Yes.
Randy. Look at him all greased up,
He's
all
a
oily.
Snake. He's a slithery little snake.
He's
a snake.
All right, one more commercial.
He's a slithery little snake. He's a snake. A slithery little snake.
Have they even advertised for Underground? Are we going to see any Underground? We haven't even seen the door.
One advertisement for
or
it
the
yet
door
tonight.
or anything. No Shane McMahon tonight?
Guess not.
So they didn't have a charger?
No charger. Dun, dun, dun. Vindicator says, haha, Dalethea doesn't care about the actions of Travis. That's a secret to a healthy, long-lasting relationship.
Fact.
Okay, so one, he doesn't drink soda. So him making comments of, I'm not going to do that. It literally, I don't care. Because I'm not telling him to look it up. I'm not saying, Travis, you should totally look that up because I know you'll want to try it. It's like, no, I'm telling everybody out there, look it up. You know, I don't know. It's just a thing. I don't know how good it is. It does sound gross.
Peanuts and Coke.
Yeah, but it's a Southern thing, I guess. So, I don't know. Pepper McIntyre says, it's fucking Randy Orton. That's right. Mr. Randy Orton.
The next WWE champion?
Yes.
Question mark? Just kidding. Is he going to be the next champion? Are you going with Randy? I think McIntyre will retain.
I don't know. What else are they going to do for Randy?
I feel like there's going to be a lot of shitty endings at SummerSlam, and that's why Payback's the week after.
We're all going to hate it and run away. Dalethea's going to throw things and walk out.
As long as you don't get too attached to a wrestler, you're fine.
It's not about getting attached to anybody. It's a matter of
principles.
Stupid shit some of them do.
Don't project your principles onto wrestling. It won't work. You'll have a really bad night.
It's just some of the crap they do just pisses me off.
That's what I mean. Like
it's just so dumb. It's like, hey, we want to make this so much better that, yep, we did. We fucked it all up. It's like, oh, so
like Shayna Baszler tapping out Bailey? That's just weird.
After Asuka beat the crap out of her, so she was tired?
She's lost twice. Her last 2 matches, she's lost. Like, literally lost.
Well, let's put it this way. Luke has made this comment before in our chat about stuff about Bailey and Sasha.
And that they only win by cheating.
They can only win by cheating, and they have to do it together. They are not strong by themselves. And it's been proven a couple of times now. So, if that's the proof, proof's in the pudding.
Look, it's the blonde bomber.
Is he? Her name's Tammy. That's scary. Just kidding. His wife's name is Tammy. Run away!
So much happened on Friday with the Fiend and Braun.
He wants something that Braun has.
Braun attacked freaking Alexa.
We all thought it was about the belt, but I don't think it is anymore. I'm just kidding. I have no idea. But right. There's a lot of shit that happened.
And then Alexa gets thrown. I'm assuming the Fiend caught her.
Oh, so somebody earlier in our chat, I think it was Erik or whatever, whoever he was at the time, had said something about how they were very excited that they changed it from PG to TV-14 on Fox.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to because of that scene. Because it violated Fox's stuff of being considered PG. So they had to change the rating to TV-14 for domestic type abuse, and it triggered some people with PTSD stuff. Really? Nothing happened that you could see.
Yeah, they're saying goodbye to the PG era. That's what I kept hearing all week. Or all weekend.
Battle of the
and
PG
this is PG.
Era. Yeah.
It just had it up in the corner.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Look, you notice how Drew's not making eye contact. Oh, there it is.
He can't.
He's like,
which eye would you look at? Which one?
Just look at his nose. There it is. See?
I don't think he wants to look at him. He's a creepy looking motherfucker. Nobody wants to look at him.
What you mean, boss?
I had some beers earlier.
Okay, don't make fun of people with defects.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't make fun of Shawn
Michaels. He can't help it. Like, if it was a defect, he could help, like a zit or something.
I don't think he can help his own defect. It's himself.
I never even noticed before. I wonder if he had that when he wrestled or if it came later in life.
Maybe got hit in the back of the head too many times.
Can your eye just, like, lose it?
I don't know what happened to one of my mom's cats.
It just lost it one day.
So
it's like
he used to have eyes that were going straight, and he got hit in the back of the head with something, and his eyes went bloop. She goes, he was cross-eyed after that forever. It never went back to normal. She's like, it was horrible, poor cat. But it could still hunt and stuff, but it was funny. Fat Laces is like, the Viper is a big loner. He is a loner. He likes it. Vindicator says, Southern people like to fry everything, too. Yeah, like catfish. Deep-fried catfish.
I want to try that.
It's usually breaded. Fat Lisa says, Vindicator, we are either skinny as hell because of meth or heavy because of fried chicken and sweet tea. You Southerners. Just kidding.
Depends on what trailer park you're from.
Right.
I'm just teasing. That's funny, though.
That's funny. Oh, that's terrible. It happens here, too, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Just saying. It's not just the South.
I was born and raised in a trailer court.
It happens here in Idaho, too. It's totally the truth. Oh, so it's sad. You think you're, like, stereotyping an area, but you're really not. It's like, it's everywhere. Oh.
I think Idaho thinks they're from the South anyway.
Sometimes I
Pickup
wonder.
trucks running around with like 2 rebel flags. I'm like, this ain't the South.
It's not just that.
You can't have 2 Confederate flags on your truck with Idaho plates.
So I'm pretty sure to a lot of people out there I have an accent. But to me, I don't have an accent. If you come to Idaho, you will know if you have an accent. Because there is a specific accent in Idaho, and I do not have it, actually.
We have an accent?
Yes, there's some people that do have an accent in Idaho.
There's Liv.
If you talk to Ayla, she'll tell you. It's the way we say four.
Four?
Yeah. So instead of saying four, we're like far. Far
more than... No.
I need to go over there for some stuff.
For some stuff.
For... There's a whole bunch of different words she's made fun of.
All right, Iconics.
Do anything for you.
Ruby Riott, all sorts upset. Oh, Baszler's got her 2 of her 4 horsewomen. The only one they're missing is Rousey.
Ew. Yuck.
They were the 4 horsewomen of the
Nobody
UFC.
wants them. I mean, nobody wants her in there. Well, let's see. Zoe says, get out of here, Captain Hook. Fat Laces says, whoa, an HBK segment? Crazy. Vindicator says, Shayna is superior to Bayley in every way, but they are watering down Saucer just like they watered down Keith Lee with the fake relinquishment of the belt.
Right, yep.
Fat Lisa says, damn, they never watch Criminal Minds or something. Vindicator says, very true. Piccola, I love me some sweet tea, though. Had some this morning. Never have been a sweet tea person.
Is that the one that you leave out in the sun?
Well, that's sun tea.
Oh.
Sweet tea is its own special thing. So, like, you have to make it by, like, boiling the water over the stove or something.
Like Grandma?
Kind of.
And you put sugar in it?
So you put a lot of sugar in it.
Yeah, like Grandma.
Like
a cup of sugar.
Like a cup of sugar and like 3 cups of water that's boiled and stuff, and then you let it steep, and supposedly that is how you make sweet tea. I've never made it, so I'm just guessing off of things I've seen before of recipes. Oh, oops. I forgot my pants.
I think that might be the best commercial on TV.
Where's my pants?
That we were doing a Zoom thing.
That's the best Snickers commercial so far. But Lisa says, damn, they never watch Criminal Minds. Vindicator says, very true. Sweet tea. We have Icon in the chat. Hey, Icon. It says, why do Shawn Michaels always... Where's the NXT cap?
He works there. He's one of the trainers.
Yeah, he's one of the trainers for NXT.
He lost all of his money from wrestling days.
So now he has to work.
I can't remember how he lost it, but he really did become almost poor. And obviously one of his best friends is Triple H, so he gave him a
lived
job.
In a luxurious trailer park. Vindicator's like luxury trailer parks. That's where Shawn Michaels lived.
Luxury trailer park down in Texas and lost all of his money. And
that's funny. Vindicator says, I thought you two lived in Florida.
No.
Oh, no, we're from Idaho, man. We're like backwoods sticks people.
We're up north.
We're like the backwoods of Kentucky kind of people.
It's fine. We're second cousins. It's good.
Cool. Pepper says, like I said it before, if I lose my title, I will go back to my normal self. Will you? All right. We've got Aoife in the chat. Hey, Aoife.
Aoife.
How's it going?
It's got to be late there.
It
or
is.
Early.
Well, it's early morning. Maybe Aoife is getting ready to get up to milk the cows. I don't know. She is on a farm, so I guess it depends. I thought they were starting school, though. Did you start school already, Aoife? Are you in school now? Fat Lisa says, heavy on the sugar, guys. Yeah, that's what I figured. I thought that was like 2 cups of sugar per 3 cups of water. I don't know. I really don't know.
It's like hummingbird juice.
It's sweet tea. It's crazy. But you use like a lot of tea bags too, so it's really like... So it's very strong tea tasting, but it's really, really sweet too. But it's hot. It's made with boiling water.
It's like when I make my bee stuff.
Yeah.
It's like I boil it and then pour like equal parts water as honey.
Vindicator's like, how cold is it in Idaho right now? Bitch, it was like almost 100 degrees a day.
Yeah, 100.
That's how cold it fucking is. We're getting our fucking July weather right now. It's supposed to be like up in the high 90s all week. It's awesome. I'm so excited.
It'll drop in the next like 2 weeks. It'll drop down into the 80s.
Yeah.
But it gets cold in the winter. Like we range from 100 and like we can get up to like 103ish usually. Yep. And then it'll drop all the way down to sometimes below 30.
Yep.
But usually right around 0, like in the 1 digits.
Yeah. We sometimes will get weird cold snaps during the winter for like a week or two where we'll be like negative 15 degrees.
Yeah.
During the day. That's like during the day.
Right. But it doesn't usually cool off though, right? Like even at night when
it'll only cool down about 5 degrees. So it stays, it fluctuates.
And it has to be clear skies. Clear skies, cold in the middle of January.
Yeah.
The first part of January. Because this second half of January it heats up. It'll be in the 30s.
Vindicator is like, ha ha ha, Idaho is very humid too. Actually, no.
No.
We're very, very dry here. So
it's a desert.
So if we get humidity, it is bad. Like, it makes it... Like, I get, like, in Texas and a lot of areas down south.
We get nothing like that.
That's not the type of humidity we have. We do get some humidity, but it's not like that. But ours is a dry heat, so it doesn't make you feel wet and hot like that. It makes you feel like you're going to turn to dust.
It makes it like you're standing on the sun.
It's bad.
Well, that's definitely not Ember Moon with the purple hair, by the way.
No.
Whoever said that. That girl is tall
and thin. Yeah. That's why I said there's no... And I don't really
Ember
foresee...
Moon's thick.
Yeah, she's a little
thick.
short, plump girl.
She's not plump. She's thick.
She's thick.
She looks like that.
She's a little bit thicker than than her.
Toasty Marshmallow.
Than Toasty Marshmallow.
Kayla,
yeah. She's a little bit thicker than her.
These peaceful protests are getting
Vindicator's like great farming weather. True. We do have a lot of sugar beet farms.
What the hell? Oh.
This was earlier tonight. They're replaying their crap because they have nothing else to show us. They're like, you know what? We don't have any fucking matches, so we're going to show all the shit that happened earlier. This sounds like a really good idea. Eva says I go back to school on the 31st, sadly. Oh, that's all right. Be happy that you're going back on the 31st. People around here are going back on the 24th.
My daughter goes on the 31st. Peyton Royce versus Ruby. Again, we just seen this a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, but they wanted a rematch, I guess.
All right, Peyton Royce, Ruby Riott, locking up. Ruby already took her down and goes right on top of her.
Eva's like, we get rain or just all around shit weather here. So we have places like that too, Eva,
like
actually.
Seattle and stuff.
On our west coast of like Seattle, like Washington and some Oregon areas, on the coast part, they will get rain all the time. Like, it rains on a constant basis. So.
I had a friend that lived there, not in Ireland, but in England.
Yeah.
And they would literally, if it was sunny, would send the kids out. They could go to the beaches or whatever.
Yeah,
they didn't have to go to school.
So instead of having snow days, like we have snow days sometimes. Not really. In Idaho, they're like, I don't care if there's 5 feet of snow on the ground and a wind chill factor of -20, you're going to school. But they sometimes have snow days, we call it here. So we've heard that in England and over there, and so I don't know if they do it in Ireland, but I have heard it in England, that they literally have Sundays, I guess you could say, because it's very rare for the sun to be out. And so they'll be like, hey, if it's during the school year, they're like, hey, go to the beach. We're calling the day off for school.
Peyton Royce was just competing in some fitness pageants.
Yes, she has been. That's why she looks so extremely fit. She actually won. She won a 2nd and a 3rd place.
Good for her.
Yeah, in amateurs, new person something or whatever, and open bikini or something like that. She won 3rd place. So she did really, really good as her first try. And with 3.5 weeks before she decided to do it, she did all that work in 3.5 weeks to get...
Well, she's doing a lot of work.
Oh, she's doing work no matter what. But I mean, to get as trim as she was, it was crazy. The before and after pictures of her, during those 3 weeks, she cut so much fat percentage. It was insane.
Yeah, they cut
you could see,
right before the competition, too.
Yeah, you could see all of her ab muscles. And usually you can't. I'm not saying Peyton doesn't have ab muscles. I'm just saying most of the time she doesn't have them because of the way she is. But holy shit, she took some before pictures and I was like, damn.
Oh, big kick to the side of the head.
Ooh, her face. Don't break her face. We like her face.
Oh. She could have a broken face. Ruby, crossbody, down onto the ground.
Vindicator
this
says
is our 3rd female match
would not
tonight.
be welcomed in Idaho.
No.
If you go to northern Idaho.
Not if you go anywhere in Idaho. Billy Kay's going to get smacked to the face.
Oh, no. Why is...
Ruby attacked Liv. Just kidding. That was incidental.
That was push.
Did you hear Joe? That's it. That's it. Ring the bell. 1, 2, and 3. Peyton Royce gets the come up.
Dad?
Yes.
Can the chickens eat bread?
Yes. Please feed them bread.
Aoife says... Let's see. Rarity says the Suicide Squad mobile. Vindicator says, I'm not feeling this Peyton versus Ruby rivalry. Yeah, it's really weird. But it sets up that thing with Ruby and Liv, and I'm not sure exactly why they keep trying to put them together and break them apart.
Already.
It's so weird to me. It's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
That was our 3rd women's match in a row. You're a bunch of losers.
Fucking Billy Kay. Aoife's like, oh yeah, I heard Seattle has a lot of rain. Yep.
Yes.
Aoife says, we have never got a Sunday before, but we get snow days for the smallest amount of snow. Like, it could be like 2 centimeters of snow, and they would call school off. Yeah, it happens. In a lot of areas around here, too, where it doesn't snow on a normal basis, and if it does, they have a freak out and have to close everything. It's funny.
Time for Raw Underground. Fist it. That's a big fist.
What's a... Oh, his?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
That's a big fist.
Ginormous. So, they decided to pull it in, and they're like, alright, so we're not going to say anything about it until 10 minutes to the last hour. Nice.
Because it's underground.
Don't talk about it. First thing you do is talk about it all the time. Fat Lisa says, yeah, I remember Fort Lewis rained for 5 months straight.
Oh.
Where is Fort Lewis? Is it on the coast?
Yeah, it's...
On the Gulf side or on the Atlantic side?
It's over here.
Oh, over here?
Mm-hmm. It's like, I want to say it's in Oregon, but...
I'm not sure where Fort Lewis is.
I think it's in Oregon.
Fat Lisa says, remember how Liv was getting that big push less than 6 months ago?
Yeah, no, that never happened.
What? She was getting a big push? That sounds ridiculous.
Everybody talked about it.
I'm just kidding.
But it never got traction. She's exactly the same as she was.
She is.
Nothing changed.
It's lame.
Her character's identical. She wears the same stuff. She does the same thing.
It's sad.
She got off TV. She put out some pretty cool pictures We were all excited about it. It was right around Christmas because that's when the Lashley wedding was right after Christmas, right? Wait, like New Year's time?
Okay.
The wedding?
Yeah, uh-huh.
So, yeah, about 8 months ago. And then all of a sudden she showed up in like a lesbian role.
Yeah,
that they went nowhere with.
Right. Yeah, it was really weird.
It was like, and done.
And that was weird. We didn't like it. Fat Lisa says, Tacoma, Washington. Okay.
Washington.
That makes sense. Yes. Vindicator says the only way Underground is good tonight is if Shayna is involved.
I don't think she's going to fight again.
I don't know if
Although they did have the other 2 girls from her little 4 horsewomen.
Yeah, they might be in the Underground. They're in NXT still, though. They didn't get let go or anything.
No, they've been in the crowd.
Yeah.
Like, we get to see them every
Eva says, I am getting my puppy today. Oh, how
Yay.
cute. What kind of puppy? How old is the puppy?
Puppies are fabulous. We used to have 3 of them, and now they're all dogs.
And get rid of them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm teasing. Yeah, it's a lifetime thing. Peter says, Liv Morgan would be great if she still a hip-hop character.
Yes, like with the pink and the side ponies and all that.
Yeah. Being all jumpy and happy.
Almost anything else other than what she is. There it is. Our Snickers commercial. Are we on yet?
Are we on yet? Honey.
Like he's scared, kind of. He's like, I thought we were doing the Zoom thing.
Why are these people here? I feel embarrassed. That's so weird. I don't understand that.
What in the world?
So weird. Some of the shit they put on TV, it's like, what? Why? Huh?
Shh. Barbecue rib.
What?
Why do they have good stuff when I can't eat it?
Who?
Subway. They have barbecue rib sandwich.
A barbecue rib sandwich?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, honey. You know you want to wait until the McRib.
Oh, that's not happening. I don't want anything from McDonald's ever again. Maybe hash brown. Even though I shouldn't eat that, but I would. In case anybody asks. Oh, wait. Nobody cares. Oh, there it is.
I'm right back to the underground.
That's Erik.
Somebody beating the poo out of somebody else.
Eric's fighting in the underground instead of with his tag team partner who got his ass kicked earlier today.
Right.
Is that Dolph? That's not
That he's
Dolph.
kicking? No, there's Dolph. Starlight Glimmer is laughing, I guess. Is that what that is? A laughing emoji? Yes, it is. The
Look at that.
Says, we need to see a sweet tea commercial.
Oh, he's kicking him in the head. That's it.
I always wonder if they have different commercials in different areas, even though
yes,
it's
but
like
not the national ones. They'll have national ones, but then they'll have local ones.
Right.
It's like the Super Bowl.
But have they really showed any...
They're called regional commercials.
Local ones on ours, though? I haven't seen one.
No.
Okay.
But they're still regional.
Right.
Dolph's one of the greatest collegiate wrestlers of all time, by the way. He's in the Hall of Fame in real life.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's funny. Who was that guy?
They got carried out?
Yeah.
I don't know. Dolph.
Almost.
Where he could thrive.
The way his hair looked and stuff, it almost looked like, what's his face? With Kaz. He was the guy with Kaz. The one that always talked.
Oh, Enzo Amore?
Enzo.
That's definitely not.
I know it wasn't him. But his hair, because the way it was, it looked like Enzo hair. It was just funny.
Hey, there's women out there. But I think those might be the stripper women.
Vindicator says Erik loves performing underground. Ew, gross.
I feel like all the women that they have around ringside are busty.
Maybe. Fat Lisa says Ziggler is a roadie for Motley Crue.
Look at his wrestling technique. Oh, there's the power.
Ouch.
Some strikes by Dolph. I guess I've never really called an MMA fight before. Some knees. Knee strikes. It's a big right hand. Dolph got jacked.
I'm pretty sure it's not really MMA though, is it?
Well, ish. It's underground fighting.
Yeah, but they're not like...
Oh, there's the chokey. Rolls him up. Dolph's definitely got this one. That's a full sleeper hold.
Just fall on him. Fall back on him.
Oh, he's poking him in the eye.
Eyeball. That's not nice at all. Rude.
He's asleep. He's gone. Dolph won it. The referee's trying to break it up to save Erik, but Erik is completely gone.
We have Rick Morty in our...
Hey, Rick.
Morty
Oh, God.
in our chat.
Ivar attacks him.
Oh, shit.
Knocks him into all their money.
That guy lost all of his money he was betting on. Oh, he's mad.
He's a good-looking dude. The other guy, not so much.
Not so much. Vindicator says, Dolph is a joke. He looks like Jericho now with that bandana around his neck.
I was going to start wearing a bandana around my neck. Dang it.
Yeah.
Hey, look who it is! The most popular guy in sports entertainment. With his son.
Why or what?
Rey Mysterio?
Sure. Why?
He's by far the most popular guy in sports entertainment.
Right. It's just so weird. I don't understand.
Here he comes!
Vindicator says,
he's a Cyclope.
The only difference is Underground has no ring ropes to bounce off.
Yes, it's
right?
exactly the same, but Rey is a Cyclope. Look at his back. Look at his stomach. I think that would hurt worse than that. He would have to sleep on his tattoo side.
Side.
All the other sides, even his right arm had
Right.
owies on it.
The Vindicator's like, I love those Dominic scare pictures. Because it's terrifying. Let's see if they really are real.
They're real. I mean, they could have CGI'd some of it, but... You'll never see it coming. Street fight!
That's so weird. Rick Morty fan says, I don't know why, but I can see Liv and Alistair as a tag team. I think it's because they both have black attire.
Little mix match.
Right? It's kind of like throwing Sonya Deville in with Miz and Morrison because of their outfits.
His helmet tonight is so cool.
His mask?
Yeah, look at that. I like that mask. Except for the BI thing.
It's to protect his eyeball.
I get it.
I don't know why they would even bother. Sorry.
It's brutal what they did to him last week.
I guess. I don't know.
You didn't find that brutal?
Yeah. Seth and Murphy.
Get the kid to stick.
A bunch of dicks.
If it's smaller than my thumb, I'll hit you with it.
I don't think that's a rule anymore. I don't think you can beat women at all now.
Dang it.
Pretty sure they changed
Alright,
that.
if it's smaller than my thumb, I'll let you hit me with it.
That's good.
Smack. Y'all saw it here. Domestic abuse.
And then I got it again. It was horrible.
2-time.
So it's
No
not
doctor.
on the inside of his mask. It's like on the outside of his mask. That's weird. I don't get it.
Well, he's probably got some cushioning under there.
I guess.
Like a Band-Aid.
Right. Vindicator says Ray needs to retire. He is no longer exciting in the ring or on the mic.
I don't remember him ever being exciting on the mic, but he...
Yeah. He was always great in the ring. I enjoyed watching him, but...
I still like watching him.
This whole thing with his kid thing is just getting to a point where I want to throw up.
It's funny because WWE has really crappy storylines because they usually don't make any.
Right.
And then they make one. And I feel like they make them just to show us how shitty they'll be so we don't ask for storyline.
Right? They're like, let's do the shittiest storylines we possibly can so we stop asking for fucking storylines. Fat Lisa's is like, Cody lashings or Dominic lashings? Who wore it better?
Oh, that's tough.
That's a tough one.
I think Dominic got it the worst. And the only reason I say that is because he's never got it before.
Right.
Like, I'm pretty sure this kid hasn't wrestled before. Unless he did it in Lucha Underground or something. But
True.
I never heard of him wrestling before.
Maybe he did some on the...
Payback. They're wrestling each other.
Who?
These two.
What?
I gotta make a bold prediction.
Is that bold or is that just weird?
I feel like this is where it was headed before. Remember when he was going to retire and then Dominic stopped him from retiring?
Yeah.
I feel like it's going to happen. That he wants to stay around until his son wrestles him and then he'll retire really. Like really say goodbye.
Oh.
But he wants to probably wrestle his third generation.
I guess.
His grandpa's grandson. Type of thing. Or his dad's grandson.
Right. I really hate listening to him talk.
Danger's my middle name.
Over yourself. Oh, you're being so selfish. Oh, selfish. He's a shellfish.
Shellfish. What the hell? Who says shellfish?
Lispy people.
It's like the city down the street called Firth.
I've got a lisp.
It's next to Theckin. Jason Quick said that to me. I started laughing so hard. I think I met him for like 2 hours. I was like, yeah, we're going to go up to Firth. And he's like, where's that? I'm like, I don't know. It's up there. He's like, is it next to Theckin?
That's actually pretty funny. Spike the dog's like, Seth sucks eggs, right? I just hate hearing him talk anymore. I just don't want to listen to him talk anymore. He talks so much. It's like all he does. I just talk for 10 minutes. When
he goes to talk, you got 5 minutes.
I just want him to turn around and use his butt as his mouth because that's what he looks like he's doing anyways. So just talk out of your butt because you are talking out of your butt.
There it is. He calls him out.
Ooh, he's calling him out with my broken eyeball and my kid who's broken.
I think he wants the spotlight.
Who said I was going to do it?
Ego.
Ooh, he asked for it.
Are they actually going to come down?
Right? Oh. Vindicator says, I thought Ray would make a star out of Cain Velasquez, which would be more exciting than his son. Okay, so he can't make a star out of somebody who has knee injuries that had to get double knee surgery done on him.
And then they just released
him. And then they released him because of it. So...
Here they come!
There was just nothing they could have done. And the fact that he came down... I guess bad. Vince was not happy with what Cain looked like.
Yeah, he was very soft.
He didn't have a shirt on. He was soft and squishy and jiggly. And Vince, I guess, was not happy about that.
Here comes like, Murphy.
You need to work on your shit.
The Monday Night Messiah. Look, he's even got a tie on.
And the thing that I don't understand is Cain was having those knee problems before he even came to WWE.
Before he even signed.
And I don't understand if he just didn't disclose that in his medical stuff or what the fuck.
He wore a huge knee brace on his grand opening on Fox. He did.
And so it was just weird.
So they call him down and then they escape?
And they leave. Right? Payne is back. Hey, Payne!
Hey, Payne!
Saying, I thought Ray is leaving. He's back with his broken eyeball.
We don't know what's happening right now.
They really wanted Seth and Murphy to come down so they could say something.
What's going to happen here?
I don't know.
Retribution, maybe, or something?
I don't know, but this shit's stupid.
I feel like this can't happen. Maybe he's got a surprise. Oh.
It's happened
Two kendo sticks.
Much.
Get him. Oh!
Is it a
there it is.
well-made plan?
There's the whooping. Now they both had lightsabers.
Take his shirt off. Make it really hurt.
Get him. Get him. Oh! And then in the choke. Gosh, right in the arms, the forearms.
Well, he shouldn't have put his arms down.
Oh! He's going to be a father! This is brutal.
I don't care.
Oh, look at this. Payback's a bitch. Didn't you used to say that?
Him up there too, huh?
Oh, no, he got out of it. And he escaped.
Of course he did.
The Messiah escapes again.
We got Vladimir in the chat. Hey, Vladimir.
Hey, Vlad.
Saying, hey, guys, I'm back. Sweet.
It's good to see you back. Looks like the Messiah escaped.
His retribution that was going to happen to him. Vindicator says Kevin Owens is squishy and jiggly too, so are Viking Raiders and Dominic. Yeah, but most of the time, do you ever see Kevin Owens without a shirt on?
Yeah, it's a little bit different. I think they wanted Kane to come in and be awesome.
Yeah.
And he would have to look really good to be awesome. And he just kind of looked different.
Yeah. I don't think
It wasn't that he was squishy, okay?
Yeah.
Like, if he came in and he was, like, big and squishy...
It's different.
It's fine. But he looked thin and squishy.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
There is.
Like, he looks like he hadn't been in a gym for a while.
True.
It's like Bray Wyatt, right? Like, you look at Bray Wyatt, you don't go, oh, he's a big squishy guy. You go, he's a big, burly dude, right?
Uh-huh.
Strong. And overweight. MVP, strong. Overweight a little bit, but strong.
Right. But he also wears a shirt all the time.
Right.
Or a full onesie thing.
Yeah, and so does Bray. So we get some shirts made like that. The necklace on it.
So you don't have to really wear your bling. It's already on your shirt.
Look at that. MVP is so smooth. Like, look, they're not going to use you tonight, man. Why don't you join us?
Right. Be a part of our group. Fat Lisa says, in wrestling history, who gave the best spear?
Well, Goldberg... That was kind of his only move that he had, besides the jackhammer. And he did it so well. But I'm sure people did it in the 80s very well. I just can't think of them right off the hand. Who else did spears? Edge.
Roman Reigns does a spear.
Roman. I'd say Goldberg just because of nostalgia reasons. And that was kind of his only move that he really had.
Did he have good form?
Oh, yeah.
There
And he
you
was
go.
strong as a horse.
Yeah.
Oh, he's mad.
Ooh, he's really mad because
Well, he's mad because he's left off the team.
Well, he was left off the team because he was injured. And they don't need injured people.
Did you see that flash bomb right in his face?
Yeah, it was a flame. Wasn't spray, it was a flame.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it.
Vindicator says Edge has the best spear. And Fat Lisa says, yes, I agree. Rhino's gore was boss too.
Gore!
Sounds terrifying. Payne says, why WWE trying to make Cedric Hill? I don't know. Because
it's time and they need more heels.
A whole bunch of people to get in a stable of love. Luke is back in our chat.
Hey,
Luke.
Sorry
I wasn't here. Had wolves get into our fence and was going after our animals.
Wolves.
Wolves? They have wolves in Ireland? No, I'm just kidding. That sucks. Hopefully they didn't hurt anybody.
May the wolves stay in the hills and the women in our beds. What?
Mm-mm.
I can't help that that's a real saying. Like I made that up just now on the fly.
So do you have to just go out there and run at him?
Yeah, that's smart. That's what I do. I just
Wave your
run at a pack
arms in
full
the air like you just don't care as you run at them. Ah, scary webs. I'm just wondering, how do you get rid of them without shooting them?
Throw rocks at them.
Throw rocks at them. Vindicator says they all need to follow a Bray Cage training and nutrition regimen.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell he's taking, called steroids.
Inject this, take 3 of these a day, and rub this juice and cream on you.
Yeah. Get very, very angry.
Eat 10,000 calories a day. And within, I don't know, 10 years, you'll look good.
And your voice will sound like that first one. I don't know.
My balls haven't dropped yet.
And you might have an acne problem.
Nothing wrong with a little back acne.
That's nasty.
Looking like Will Ferrell on Land of the Lost. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
The mosquito?
Yeah.
That big when he falls, it pops.
Yeah. That's so bad. They're like, he's all like, ugh.
He's turning white.
So gross. Ah. Pains Brian Cage. I'm laughing. Luke says, I shoot at them. End of story. My lady got one. The authorities showed up and ran the rest off and took the dead one. Yeah, I know in a lot of areas that you're allowed to do that, especially if they're like after your livestock or whatever. But it still sucks that you have to do it.
So the trick is that you tie ribbons to your fence.
Yeah, that's right. You were watching that whole thing about
So if you tie ribbons to your fence, the wind moves the ribbons, and they won't come by anything that's moving. And that's what...
They say that about birds in your trees, too, like your apple trees and stuff.
Yeah, your fruit
like
trees. You see them across the street over here.
Your bags.
Uh-huh.
Tie them in there and stuff like that.
But that's how you can try not to kill them.
Isn't that from that one lady who follows and does all that stuff with wolves
in
that
like
we were
Colorado
watching?
And Montana and Wyoming.
She's a researcher. She's a researcher of wolves. Now I don't know if it would work. I'm sure it would. They're a predator no matter what country they're in. But I would imagine it might work. I think it's worth a frickin' try just to keep them out of your fence and away from your animals and out of your property without having to, kill them, because it's not like you want to do it, but it happens. Vindicator says you get rid of wolves by playing a tape of Seth Rollins' motivational speeches, right? Vindicator, you got that right. That's definitely how you do it.
Hey, look, it's Moss. He's still under contract. Remember him? He was the 24/7 champion for a while.
Is that who that is?
Yeah, that Brandon Moss.
The one with the ponytail?
Yeah.
I didn't realize he was on here last week, too. That's him.
Was he?
Yeah. I didn't realize that was him, though.
Yeah, he was pretty good for a minute. He beat Mojo.
Yeah.
Remember that little feud they had going?
Yeah, and then everything went to hell, and then...
Oh, he's got that win. Oh, that guy's still slobber knocking, fighting back. Been in a few bar fights like this one. Literally never jumped on somebody's back and tried to put them in a sleeper hold, though.
Never?
Nope.
Never ever?
I've done headlocks and punches.
Fat Lisa's is like LOL Cage with a Marco stunt voice. Exactly.
Marco stunt.
You got it.
Look at him stomping. Oh! He's got him in a knee lock. He's gonna tap. Oh, rolls him out onto the floor. Oh shit, he just punched that dude in the crowd. There's a fight on the outside. Moss just ripped his shirt off. So they just stopped the fight. Well, here's our 6-man tag team title. Or I guess not a tag team title match, just a tag team match.
Right.
That's happening now. Well, this is basically speed against power. And the power guys have a little bit of speed.
Right.
And Apollo's got power. But I don't think he has power of any of the other guys. Maybe MVP, because MVP's a little bit older. This gaggle of ninjas. Just thought I would never hear that.
What is that?
A gaggle of ninjas?
A gaggle of ninjas. You like that? You're like, I love saying gaggle.
I just never thought that I would ever hear that. I was reading Irish mythology earlier today.
Yeah.
And it was funny because there was a lot of stuff from Harry Potter in there.
Oh, uh-huh.
Your old name that you used to use in your emails?
Mm-hmm.
She's one of them.
Yep.
Undyne?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I need some information about it. It's actually a sea nymph. A water nymph.
Right. In this, she wasn't, but she was the daughter of a king.
She was that too, but in other stuff.
Probably more Greek.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This one's Irish.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I always thought it was fun. It was the name of a book.
I love listening to these. Like they're just so funny. Like some of the stories when you're reading them. Like how random shit is.
Right.
It's like, he killed everybody that this person knew or whatever, and then his penalty was he had to bring him like a bundle of sticks for 2 weeks or something. You know what I mean? Like,
sticks.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. Like, it's just some like random thing. And everybody's always dead, but they're not really dead. Well, they're dead, but they talk.
Right.
Hey, can you take me to get some water? And then so they go to this house. And this is why you don't leave water out in Ireland. Like sitting water in tubs or sinks or anything. Because the spirit went to the house and then drank some water and then spit it on the people that live there. And then they all died. So that in Ireland they don't leave standing water.
Yeah. Yeah. Luke says, was Liv and Ruby on tonight? Yes. Yes, they were.
Mustafa's gone. This is an elimination match.
Yes, it is. Vindicator says you get Rose like this. Okay.
Yes, Ruby lost to Peyton Royce.
Yeah, she did.
After she accidentally hit Liv Morgan.
Because Peyton pushed her into it, but Liv was having a yelling match with Billie Kay outside of the ring, which distracted Ruby.
Well, Liv got in front of Ruby to protect Ruby because it was Billie and Ruby at first. And then Liv got in front, and then Peyton pushed her from behind, and bam.
Yeah, and then
1, 2, and 3.
So Ricochet's done.
Well, maybe they should have went with Alexander if this trash was going to be here. Basically, Ricochet just lost to Benjamin. Sheldon Benjamin. What kind of garbage is that?
I don't know. I just can't believe we're watching this again. Didn't we just watch this a second ago?
This was not the match, though. We watched a match earlier.
Okay.
I mean, Apollo, there's no way he can win all 3 of these days. Because he can't beat.
I guess I'm having a hard time believing there's actually wolves in Ireland because everything I've searched and looked for, there are not wolves in Ireland anymore.
That's it. Benjamin just got eliminated.
Damn, that happened. Only one at a time. Like, no matter what. Like, everything I'm like...
Cedric just pinned. Cedric is your new 24/7 7-Eleven.
Oh, that's funny. Cedric came down and pinned Shelton for the 24/7 after he had gotten done. That's pretty funny. That's so weird.
We have seen 2 title changes tonight now. This 24/7 7-Eleven has been changed twice. Right. Started out with... who had the championship first? R-Truth.
R-Truth had it tonight.
Will he get it back by the end of the night? Probably not, because he's probably not going to go after it with Cedric with it.
Right. Luke said the wolves here are real big. Blowing ribbon doesn't work. Hell, me with a gun doesn't always work. Are they as big as what kind of wolves did we get? What are they called?
Timberwolf.
Timberwolves? Are they bigger than the Timberwolves? What are those in Michigan area?
Mm-hmm. Those are the ones we got reintroduced, wasn't it? No, I don't know. Which ones did we get? I don't know.
Canadian ones.
Yeah, they're Canadian.
They're a little bit smaller.
Yeah, they're a lot
bigger
smaller
than the ones we used to have as native in Idaho. Yeah, are they as big as Timberwolves? Because Timberwolves are fucking huge, and the wolves around here are actually really big too. Even though they're a little bit smaller than a Timberwolf, but they're damn big. You look at our German Shepherds, and one of them's pretty big, but like a wolf is like twice the size, and that's a wolf in this area that got reintroduced in Idaho.
Yeah, I have a buddy that works for Fish and Game, and he puts pictures up every once in a while after they've been shot.
Oh.
And he can hold them up.
Barely.
And their heads go around him,
so
and their
sad.
feet are touching the ground. So.
I know, and
he's like 6'3".
Yeah, and I know that they have to kill him sometimes, but sometimes I think it sucks. I think they hunted that one female down just to kill her. That's what pisses me off about it. It just, I hate that crap. Anyways, let's see. Vindicator says, nothing but boring submission in Underground. I want to see pure knockout to end a match.
Right.
He's like, we're underground tonight.
Big Show. Trash. You got to get the Big Show in there.
Right? Get him punch somebody in the face. Vindicator's like, hurt business again, so nobody else on the roster deserves matches, I guess. Guess not. Not right now.
It's still way early in the night.
True. Payne says, we only saw Retribution one time. I hope they interrupt again.
Yeah, something's got to happen there. We still got 40 minutes. There's no way this match is going another 10.
Right? I'm getting there, Luke. Luke said, I also had chili cooking. I love me and my lady's chili. It has meat, beans, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, one little can of Rotel, chopped fresh cream, pepper, chorizo, and a few squirts of ketchup. Nice. I made some chili this weekend for our potato bar for our UFC fighting, and it was really good. I did beanless chili instead of beans in my chili. So it was just meat.
Like real chili?
Yeah, like Texas Texas chili. And it turned out really good. It had pretty good flavor to it and stuff. So that's one thing that actually turns out usually pretty good chili. But so do you use like the fire roasted diced tomatoes? Because I found that those have a little bit better flavor to them than just regular diced tomatoes. Glenn Hunt says WWE team versus Retribution team, Hell in a Cell match, SummerSlam main event. We can all hope, right, Glenn? Luke's like, was Liv and Ruby on tonight? Answered that. Luke said, yeah, people around here will not leave water out. There you go. Fat Lisa says, what the hell, Benjamin is garbage too? I guess. I have no idea what that's about. That's really funny. Looks like, LOL, there are definitely wolves here, not as abundant as they used to be, but they are here. Now, I mean, that's just a couple articles of them wanting to reintroduce wolves because they've been extinct in like England and stuff since like the 1700s, and then they became extinct in Ireland. That doesn't mean that there aren't some in the area. I'm just saying from what I just saw, a few articles.
MVP in there.
From their information that they wanted to reintroduce them to the area, but a lot of conservative people are like, no, don't do it. We have all these other things working, so we don't want to. That was a very
physical
slap.
Right. Apollo's going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
So he still might be able to beat MVP. But there's no way he's beating Bobby.
Yeah.
And especially after he's going to have to go 2-on-1 for another 10 minutes or so with these guys, if it lasts that long.
Luke says they are around the same size, sometimes a tad bigger. That'd be kind of terrifying if they're really that big in Ireland. The same size as the Timberwolf.
It's like the size of the Black Wolf on 300.
The dire wolves. Timberwolves are like what they look at in fictional fantasy stuff and everything. Dire wolves.
Yeah.
Those Timberwolves are about as big as what those would be considered, but I just those Timberwolves are crazy big. You know, you look at the ones in our area and you think they're huge, but it's crazy how much bigger they are. Payne says, we have coyotes and wolves here in Alabama. Yeah, I mean, I don't... So they got hunted... Wolves got hunted out in our state. In, like, Montana and Wyoming area.
Right.
They got hunted out. And... Which I think is ridiculous. Anyways, our wolves are, like, a smaller wolf. They weren't as big.
1, 2, and... Apollo kicks out.
the coyotes are small, and then you have like the wolf that was a little bit bigger, but they were hunted out of the area. And then about in the 90s, they reintroduced wolves back into the Yellowstone Park area, which was just north of us. And they didn't introduce a wolf that's like ours because ours were extinct.
Right.
So they reintroduced a different type of wolf.
Boom!
But
Pop-up Powerbomb. 1, 2, and 3.
He did it. Good job.
MVP just got
MVP
beat.
out and got immediately attacked by Bobby Lashley.
Yeah, Bobby's going to beat crap out of him.
Beat the poo-poo out of him.
You want me to turn off the stove?
Yes.
Was the stove on?
I must have left it on.
Like one of the blue flame things?
Yeah, will you turn it off, please? Thank you. It's only been on for an hour or so. Or 2 or 3.
Jesus, Travis.
Try to kill us all.
Well, at least it's on. If it wasn't on, it'd be a different story. Don't touch the stove unless you want some branding. But
there's a kick. Lashley's in trouble. And MVP just strolling off in the background.
Well, he has to because they can't interfere. Looks like if you guys ever come here and it's in the fall or winter, chili is the usual meal. Nice.
Oh! Standing moonsault 1. Yeah, Bobby kicked out at 1.
It looks like, yes, I do use those. Those are so good. Yeah, those fire roaster ones are pretty good. They have a little bit better flavor to them than some of that stuff.
Flips him around. Here comes. He's got him in a half Nelson. If he can get it up, can't get it locked in. Oh, there's a big elbow. Cruz. There's a big spear. That's probably enough. 1, 2, and 3. Wow. That's a lot of meat.
Yeah. But, hey, he knew it was going to happen. Now they're going to beat the poo-poo out of him because of it. Looks like they have a couple animal preserves here that are reintroducing wolves, like Yellowstone. Huh. Yeah, what I was reading, they were just talking about reintroducing them, and that was late 2019, those articles, so I didn't know that they'd actually, some of them had followed through with doing it. I wonder what wolves they're using. I mean, because they would have to get them from somewhere else because England doesn't have... they might have been getting them from Germany and France because I was reading the stuff and they're making a comeback in those areas and they've actually moved into the Netherlands.
Yeah.
So if they're migrating, like they did here, by the way. So they did that here and they have literally migrated from Yellowstone to parts in Northern California.
Yeah.
Up into Canada, clear over into Colorado. I mean, a lot of places they didn't expect them to migrate to, but they did.
Are you suggesting that coconuts migrate?
Are you suggesting coconuts migrate? How about a swallow carry a coconut?
Well, an African swallow.
An African swallow.
Well, yeah, an African swallow. But they don't migrate. I'm just saying that they could.
SummerSlam this Sunday.
Let's suppose that they tied it together with a string and then 2 swallows carried it.
Why would they even have a string? You weirdos. That's so awkwardly weird when they say, I'm like, what in the hell are they? Wackos? Vindicator says, I want to see Alexa Gorilla press Braun like she tried to flip that car. Ha ha ha.
Exactly. Get Braun pressed above her head.
Right? Payne says, I did cheesesteak curry fries with chili on top of it. Nice. Fat Lisa says that Payne, that sounds really good.
Andy Rose, Sonya Deville, hair versus hair.
Hair versus hair. They're giving us all the matches.
Clippers.
Huh?
One of them's going to be a ball-headed hoe.
They get to shave the loser ball.
Just a ball-headed hoe. Right. Apollo Crews, MVP.
Aria says, how are they going to the virtual thing? Do the virtual thing? Well, according to what we have understood, they're going to take applications and then they just have like a whole bunch of LED things around.
And then they'll so you'll have your camera on your phone or your laptop.
Or your computer.
And then you'll be on there.
Yeah.
So you'll see you on the... Well, you won't see you, but...
And then you'll be able to interact with the wrestlers that are wrestling and yell and scream at them, and they'll be able to talk to you. So it'll be like a whole setup that they can interact with you also as the fan. So, I don't know. it's very interesting and weird, but it works, I suppose. Payne's like, it did. Vindicator says, Travis is going to burn the house. Burn it down like Rollins used to say when he was cool. Yeah, he's like, burn it down.
Here it is. Put her in there. It's like, hey, if she's backing you, you can go ahead and get in there.
Nice.
Shane's going to let her fight.
Huh. Luke says, I'll send you the link to the preserves with the info on Instagram when I get time later. Yeah, sure. If you get time later or tomorrow or whatever, yeah. I'm kind of curious because it's kind of interesting that it's weird because you're an island. So it's kind of like, where the fuck are they going to go? They can't migrate anywhere. They literally have to keep the population under control so it didn't eat all the other animals because Ireland doesn't have a lot of other prey animals, big prey animals that would keep them in check or anything. So, yeah, I don't know. It's crazy.
Nature keeps things in check.
Usually, yeah. Payne says, I'm not going to do that. Vindicator says they're making Asuka do double duty at SummerSlam.
I'm just wondering if she's going to go back to back.
That's according to what we understood from Bayley and Binks. They're trying to make that happen.
If she has to go back to back, she's going to lose. Mm-hmm. One of them.
Right. Starlight says, so this is like what NBA is doing?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're comparing it to. And I don't know if the NBA is letting fans see it on their computers and be seen by people at home.
Yeah, they did the copying of it. They were like, oh, hey, that looks cool. Let's do it too.
They got the money. Why not?
It's weird. Anyways, Payne says Ireland got hogs right. Did they? Did they keep their hog population under control? I know they're trying to do that down south in the States. That they're have a lot of wild hog issues down there. Mm-hmm. Like, I guess they have huge...
it's really bad in Nevada, too, right now.
Is it? Mm-hmm. I don't even... What do you call them? What do you call a pack of pigs? What's a pack of pigs called? A bunch of oinkers. No, I'm just kidding. What would you call a pack of pigs?
A herd? I don't know.
A herd of piggies? Maybe, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say a herd of pigs. Herd of hogs. Wow. Anyways, yeah, and they have like huge hog hunts and stuff down south. I don't know if they're doing it in Nevada, but...
Yeah, they do. They hunt them in Nevada.
Yeah.
Because they're out of control. They're going all the way down into Arizona.
Not surprising. I mean, everybody thinks that Nevada and Arizona are just deserts, but they're not. They actually have mountains with, foresty type areas and stuff like that.
I used to play in the snow in Arizona. Like, it's snowing. Once you go up in the mountains, it's high there. Mm-hmm. Their altitude's high.
Yep. True that. Payne's like, Dalethea, you should come to Alabama and hunt you one. I've seen those women that do that wild hog hunting. They did that series, and I think it was on the History Channel. Was it the History Channel? But they had those wild hog hunts on there, and these two women do it. It's like, wow, they're badass bitches. They go out there and hunt those. Those things are fucking scary. No thanks. I would rather hunt a goddamn bear.
Guns downstairs.
It doesn't matter. It's not about that. It's the fact that they are just... I don't know. They're vicious. You're like, it's just a piggy. Oh no, those wild hogs are scary as fuck.
You can pick it up by its back legs and it can't get to you. Here it is. This is a 24/7 title match. Like a legit match. Why on earth we're having this, we have no idea.
I guess that Tazawa needed it. I don't know. Looks like a group of hogs is called a passel or a team. Huh. Well, there you go. And apparently a group of boars is called a singular. Huh. Well.
MVP's watching.
That's some fucking information for you. A group of swine is called a sounder. Okay, so swine would just be your regular piggies that you have at home, your piggies. And a group of young pigs is called a litter. I don't know if you're saying litter or if it's actually litet.
It's probably litter.
It's funny.
Oh! Look at that spin soccer style kick.
So...
Tozawa. I don't feel like Tozawa has an advantage in a match like this.
So what's the difference between hogs and boars?
A hog's a pig that you have in the house. And a boar is a wild pig with teeth that grow out and around, and they're...
Well, swine is...
A swine is what they're
piggies.
all called. A swine is what it is.
Right. But what I thought was a swine... Hey! He kept his 24/7 belt from...
Well, that's what I was saying.
Tozawa. No way. Oh, no, I thought swine was like your regular piggies, your pink pigs that you...
It is, but it's also the other one.
So are hogs feral pigs, like feral swine, like they used to be piggies at home?
Benjamin, 1, 2, and 3.
And he took it back. 24/7 changed back to Shelton Benjamin. Good for him, I guess. I don't know. Seriously, people.
Where's our truth? It's time to do full circle here.
I need our truth to come out and make this funny again because the seriousness is killing me. That's not right. Poking people's eye out is wrong.
Get 'em, hog boy.
Completely wrong.
Anyways, that's what they used to just call pigs, was hogs.
Well, I understand that.
And maybe the hog is the one that has hair that's brown.
Well, so that's why I'm like, is a boar, like, is it a boar in different areas? Or is a boar like an actual, like, wild pig, like a boar, like you see the wild boars in Africa?
Yes.
Because, like, they have specifically things they call a boar. And then are hogs, wild hogs, like swine that have gone feral?
Right.
Or are there certain things that's just feral swine, and then you have
hip toss. She's got her down.
Wild hogs.
She's got her by her hair.
Pains like
Breaks
they
it.
can be
There's a
deadly
big slap.
animals just like Rhino, right? Who's that redheaded girl? That poor thing. Run away. Run away. Anyways, Pains like, do you think you ever cook a whole pig before? No, but how fun would that be?
I bought a couple to do it, and then ended up keeping them.
Yeah, because you bought them alive. You have to buy it dead. You have to go, I want you to kill it for me. I just want the carcass.
Yeah.
I don't want a live pig.
We bought 2 of them. We're going to have a huge 4th of July celebration. And I think we were about 17 years old. Nia
Jax is in there.
At least in there, she don't have to worry about hurting people.
Jesus.
Oh, she's going after Baszler's girls. Baszler's getting in the ring with her. It's on. Just try to break the ring there. All right. Shit.
Jesus.
2 pigtails. It's going to happen. It's happening. It's live.
Oh,
Nia runs away. She's like brave Sir Robin.
Why'd she kick the person? That's just rude. That's the rules. You gotta fight. She's a what?
She's scared. Who's the meth cook in there with Shayna?
Isn't that the girl that was on her team before?
Yeah.
The really thin one? I don't know her name, but you said it earlier, I thought.
I thought it was over. I'm like, what's happening here?
It's not.
Well,
They've got some time.
Shane's like, well, thanks for joining us.
Like, Shane's like, oh, no. Vindicator says Nia will dominate underground.
Oh, yeah. So anyways,
if she was
we
there.
got pigs. We're going to have a huge 4th of July celebration.
Yes.
I mean, it was going to be awesome. And
they were
we put the pigs in the garage.
They're alive, by the way. They're not dead.
The pigs were in the garage 5 years later, 6 years later, 7 years later. They ended up living in the garage. That was their new home.
What were their names?
Well, I don't remember their names.
Bacon and Ham.
But no joke, that was going to be the part. So what's funny is because, like, from a wealthier type family, right? So we get the pigs, which are expensive as shit anyways.
Right.
And then we had to go get food for everybody because there's so many people coming. So we had to go buy food anyways.
That's funny.
And then cook it.
That's hilarious.
But not in the ground because we did not do pigs.
So we have Prajwal Salvi in the chat. And they're saying, at WrestlingGab, love from India, love your videos. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you
Hopefully
for
you're subscribing.
hanging out and subscribing and watching with us.
Tell your friends, hang out with us. We love to see people from all over the world.
Absolutely.
It is amazing. Amazing.
And when we have one of those Saudi shows in the middle of the day, it'll be earlier for you, and it'll be easier for you to hang out with us.
Right? Fat Lisa's is like, Jessamine Dukes, LOL, Kid Rock's cousin.
Right? Throw up your dukes. It's like, put down the meth pipe and go to the gym.
Payne's like, have Dalethea pick the pig. I could probably pick it. Do I have to kill it? I mean, I guess I could.
I could probably do it now.
I mean, if I'm going to eat it, it's not my piggy. I didn't raise it.
I just don't like to shoot things. Okay, I don't like to kill things with my hands.
Ew.
And I don't like to shoot things that are in cages.
So it'd have to be running free?
Yeah.
Run free as the wind
I have friends that go on buffalo hunts.
As free as the grass grows.
I'm
run free, Mr. Piggy, run free.
I'm like, how is that even a sport? It's like, oh, you get really big ones. And I'm like, you want to go to my dad's ranch and shoot a cow? Like,
it's the same thing.
Where's the sport? They just sit there.
They're like, hello.
No,
they're like, bang, I gotcha.
Now, I'll give you a bow and arrow. Like an old-fashioned one with a stick and string and a knife, and then send you out there with the buffalo herd. That's a sport, right? Like, now all of a sudden you have to be on your toes because you could die at any second.
Right.
But sitting behind a, 30-odd six from 200 yards away...
That's a little
or a 7.8mm or a 300 mag or whatever you're going to be using.
Make it more sporty. Have a hog wrangler out there. I'm just kidding. Icon is like, why Nia Jax had to ruin it?
She got to take off. Well, they're not going to ruin that before.
She just wanted to make sure that people
payback.
Didn't have a brilliant time. I don't know what her deal is. Oh, they're out there going to have
their... Is this a tag match?
Probably. Starlight Glimmer said, I thought I saw a girl with yellow... What? Yellow what? Hair? Yellow hair? And I thought it was the baddest woman on the planet, but nope. Oh, not her.
No.
And looks like we have Janelle in the chat. Hey, Janelle.
Hey, Janelle.
Nice to see you tonight, bud. Says, how did you feel about what happened to Sonya Deville? It's a scary situation.
It's very disturbing.
It's disturbing that somebody would be that weird, and I'm glad that her and her guest are fine. That everything turned out well.
Looks like Montez
is a positive outcome, I guess you could
healthy
kind
again.
Of say. I guess he's done being poisoned. He's going to keep track of his cup a little better.
Yeah, he's got a label on it.
He's got labels on it now.
Oh, he's going through the crowd.
Yeah, he's like, I want to give everybody my poison. Luke's like, y'all are always mean to people I like in wrestling. Are you talking about Jessamine Duke?
Come on, man.
Dude,
she looks like a meth cook.
I haven't seen her wrestle. Does she wrestle?
No, I don't think she's ever wrestled. I think she just hangs out with Shayna.
Oh.
She might have wrestled in NXT.
I don't know. I have no opinion. But she does, I don't know.
She could clean up a lot better and wear different stuff that could flatter her more.
Well, she's like a dude, so why would she?
Yeah, like somebody in there said, like Kid Rock.
Yeah,
But like Kid Rock if he was cooking meth.
It's Kid Rock's cousin, so it makes sense.
I doubt it's really his cousin.
No, it really is. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I thought...
No, it's really his cousin. I'm kidding. I have no idea.
So Ford's pissed. He's going to be running on fumes. Because he's fuming, I guess. Not really fumes, because that would make him tired. That made no sense. Anyways, but Andrade's the better singles wrestler.
Right? Yeah, I don't know what's
So I
gonna
just
happen
don't see
here.
how this can happen.
Pain.
Oh, wow! Over the top! That was explosive!
He's mad.
I want to see that again. Who was mad?
Ford. Montel. Yeah.
Tez.
Payne says,
Montez.
Montez. My friend Adam snap a pig neck to kill it instead of shooting it.
How the hell do you do that?
What?
Like a judo chop?
I guess. Kumite shit.
Their heads are like the same size as their necks.
Did he use the?
I ain't gonna get by the business end of a pig.
He used the whatchamacallit on him. What's that move he uses in that show?
The Demok.
Did he use the demok on the piggy? That's fucking scary as shit. His windpipe like fly out of it.
You talking about like Roadhouse? He's like, ah.
Sorry.
Or Central Intelligence now.
You saw it. Did you see the replay?
I did.
They
That was
just showed
awesome. Perry's got Ford in a headlock.
Oh, no.
Andrade
He's going to get out of
grinded
it.
him down. This
Luke
is a
says-
weird main event.
It is. Luke says, I was fans of them from the UFC, and yes, she has had matches in NXT. Huh? I guess I don't really remember them that much.
They weren't in NXT when you were watching it.
Oh, that's good to know. No,
It's
I
been
don't
over a
remember.
year since they've wrestled in NXT.
Vindicator says, it's a sick world, so nothing disturbs me anymore. Sonya would have whooped his butt, though.
It would have been interesting.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it didn't come to anything, though.
Yeah, me too. Like, I'm glad they left because...
I don't know how big this guy was or anything about him.
Well, it's not just that, but even if they had a gun, to defend their home, it would be more horrible to do that than...
Yeah.
I mean, just... If she was able to safely leave, that was the best course of action that she took. Really. And everything. Just... Yeah, it's just scary.
Oh, drop
Vindicator
kick.
says, Travis is a compassionate big game hunter.
I know, I can't help it.
Looks like Duke has always dressed like that. She's a tomboy, and she said she's always dressed like that.
It's fine, I could tease her.
Yeah, Luke, it's okay. God.
She's more than welcome to tease me, I don't...
Right? Oh!
Oh! Bianca Belair is out there!
Well, she tried to get her, but...
With the crossbody. 1, 2,
can't do
and
much.
3. Ford wins with a fluke roll-up.
Yep. And it's not like she could do much because she's in those hills. There's no way that she's going to be able to do poop.
Bianca Belair has the perfect shoes on for the situation.
Yeah.
I actually liked her shoes. Oh!
That's insane and weird.
But that right there.
That's dumb as shit. Fat Lisa says Montez can do that high-flying stuff, but seriously, not Dexter Loomis.
Yeah, just nuts. Yeah, not Dexter Loomis. Are we going to get new tag team champions
I don't know.
on Raw?
Maybe. Perjwal is saying at wrestling.
Oh, that's
Yes.
what they were waiting for.
Oh, for this garbage.
Shawn
That's
Michaels.
Nice. Fat Lisa says, what was Zelina thinking? I
don't know.
idea.
You would try a crossbody on a bigger competitor.
I don't know. Maybe she should have just poked her eye out with
Bianca's
her
so big, I
stilettos.
honestly think she could wrestle Nia. Bianca's a big woman.
Is she, though? I mean...
She's bigger than anybody else on the roster except for Nia.
Really, you think?
Who's bigger than her?
I think Charlotte is. Pretty sure Charlotte's bigger.
Charlotte
than
might be the same height, but she's thicker.
No.
She's stronger. Charlotte doesn't have any muscle.
Maybe Naomi? I just don't see her being that big. I don't know why you think she's so big. Looks like no teasing allowed. Sticking his tongue out. Smiley face.
Ah.
I just don't... I really don't think that she is as big as you think she is. I think the only reason why you think she's big is because all those other girls are so tiny.
Right. She's 5'8" at least. And she's 160 pounds.
You think she's...
They're not going to say how much she weighs. Because people aren't into that. Although they say how much Nia weighs when she comes down.
Yeah.
Topping in at 299 pounds.
She's 5'7".
Oh, that's way off. Yeah, Charlotte's like 5'9".
Her weight's 155.
5'10". What?
155.
Yeah, that's about right. So I was 5 pounds under and 1 inch off.
Charlotte's supposedly 148.
It's Sunday sing along.
148 and 5'10". That one's my favorite. I got the meat sweats. That one and the girl when she's like, cycling is my passion. I'm so bored I'm dead. That one's one of my favorite ones.
I'm blasting my quads.
I'm blasting my quads.
Speaking of blasting my quads, my legs are going to be sore tomorrow.
The indicator says that Rhea is the same size as Bianca. Yeah, Rhea's fucking ripped as fuck. There you go.
Rhea's a big girl, though. And she's not on the main roster.
She should be before that stupid cunt was.
I just don't think they had a place for her. And they still don't, so that's why you don't see her very often.
Her build weight is only 136.7 pounds for Rhea. And she's 5'7".
Yeah, they're about the same size.
No, they're not. Bianca's like 155 pounds. How is that even close to being the same?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Rhea Ripley's build weight is 136.7 pounds.
Okay.
And they said she's 5'7". Granted, their height is, but Bella is still
right. But Rhea's
bigger.
build weight was probably when she first came up when she was thinner. She's not as thin as she used to be.
I guess.
I'm not saying she's chunky. I'm just saying she's not as thin as she was when she was the long-haired blonde.
Right.
Here we go. The Heartbreak Kid.
They give her at 137. Even there.
Hall of Famer.
Oh, goody, Shawn Michaels.
Now, what's going to happen here? I'm usually pretty good at this, but I can't see him getting kicked.
Yeah. What's going to happen?
You think he's going to get kicked?
I don't know. How would I know? I don't know these people. I don't know what happens.
You don't come at home?
I don't know what happens with him. Fat Lisa's is like, if HBK gets punted, we riot.
Yeah, that's like...
Spike's like, yeah. Vindicator wants to...
Triple H show up next?
I guess. I have no idea.
Uh-oh. We're going to watch a replay from last week.
Shayna is 5'7". So she is 5'7" also. Spike the dog's like, yeah, about HBK gets punted for riding. And Rarity's like, boo to Randy.
All those girls you guys were just talking about was basically NXT ladies. Basically. None of them had made their name on WWE main roster yet.
Right. But all the other ones you want to talk about that are on Raw and stuff are tiny.
They're smaller ladies.
None of them are, I mean, they're shorter and smaller.
Except for Charlotte.
Except for Charlotte. She's taller, but she's still, like you said, she's not as thick, I guess, or whatever.
And Nia, obviously. Nia's on the another level still.
Nia is a different monster.
I feel like he got like a hat out of like a gift box and put it on his head. It's bent in the middle. It's not rounded. It's kind of goofy looking.
I don't know. Yeah. Wackos. Prajwal says hello. Hello! How's it going out there?
Hello! Who's saying hi?
Prajwal from India.
Good. Is he the one that subscribed?
Yes. Or, I hope subscribed.
Hanging out with us? What time is it there? What time is it? Where you are? Like, I speak English, dude. Stop.
Yeah, Tron. I'm like, what in the fuck are you doing?
Did he just dance a plane wreck?
That sure cracks me. Bourgeois says, WrestlingGab love from India. Sweet! That's awesome. Indicator says, Liv is tiny but mighty, and so is Carrie Sane. I miss Carrie, right?
Yeah. She's gone for a while.
Her elbow drop was like the sweetest looking thing you've ever seen. It was like art.
It was like Randy Savage's in the day.
Fat Lisa says HBK could sell me camping gear now. I wouldn't even recognize him. Pepper's like, Sean is right. Vindicator's like, LOL at Travis with the gift box hat conspiracy. Oh, that's funny.
Uh-oh. Is he challenging him?
Vindicator. Anyways, this promo is boring. I will see you guys on NXT day. That will be Wednesday.
Looking behind him!
Randy got him with the
RKO out of nowhere! And there's a kick!
Him a lesson.
There's a kick! He got him with it!
Everybody riot! Fucking riot! 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 I'm just kidding.
Drew McIntyre's down there chasing him off. Randy went right through the glass.
That's fucking hilarious.
Maybe not. It looked like I saw glass.
Around. That's funny shit. I'm sorry, that's hilarious.
Shawn Michaels is crawling.
Oh, he fell down. Poor guy, he tripped. Did you see him trip? That was horrible.
It's an RKO out of nowhere.
He totally tripped. He tripped over his boot.
He did threaten Randy.
He threatened him. He asked for it. That's what you get when you threaten people.
That's it. That's the help they're getting.
They're getting a dumbass referee that doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh! He was trying to sneak in an RKO on Drew Mac.
He thought he was going to get him, and he's like, I'll get you first.
He ripped the ring apron? He ripped the ring apron
I'm going to make Drew McIntyre look like a badass.
Oh, right to the ring post. Oh, shit. He's breaking the plexiglass with his body. Onto the table, through, over onto the chair. That's going to leave a bruise. Oh, he's going back into the ring. Is this where he's going to get hit with the RKO?
No. They're going to hit him before that happens.
Any chance we can get some medics out here? Like, nobody cares about him.
We don't need medics because he's fine.
He's not 71.
He's acting
Look
like
behind
he
him.
is. Is he going to get him this time? Oh,
Bam!
got him!
RKO!
Got him with an RKO.
Right on top of that hat.
Ew, that garbage hat. Oh, no wonder it was out of a gift box. Now it's dumb.
It's been RKO'd.
Now it's dead. Dead! Dead! Dead!
Wow.
That's funny.
Randy cleans house.
Janelle is in the chat.
Hey,
Says,
Janelle.
That's funny. Hi, Janelle. How's it going? McIntyre in our chat is like saying, my freaking neck. Right? Jeez, that's what you get. Getting your face involved in shit you shouldn't.
Wow. That got interesting.
That's funny. He RKO'd Shawn Michaels. I wonder if he knocked his eye straight.
That's just mean. You can't do anything about it. It would be different if it was like a club foot or something. Can you get those fixed? Cleft palate, something?
I don't think you can. Aria in her chat's like, Triple H, where are you? Yeah, call Triple H to save your butt, Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, he's got to call somebody.
You can't do it
because Randy just kicked him in the head. He got him, though.
Yeah.
Kicked him right in the cranium.
That's funny.
Right in the skull.
All right, well, that was exciting for an ending, I suppose.
It did get your blood going.
After we had to listen to him talk for 10 minutes. Finally got some
action.
action.
For 30 seconds. And then he was going to leave, minding his own business after threatening Randy.
Yeah, that's minding your own business, all right. Maybe you should keep your nose out of people's business. Don't run your
RKO
mouth.
out of nowhere. And then soccer style kick.
He got punted in the head. All right, everybody.
Drew Mack comes running down. He's like, Randy's like, let me get out of here. Then gets in there. And then McIntyre attacks him, throws him over the table, gets back in, goes after Shawn, said like, hey, Shawn, you okay? You gonna be okay? As he's already almost on his feet. Is there any chance we can get a medic down here? The referee's like, no.
He's like, I've already called them like 5 times.
Nobody cares about Shawn. He's a former wrestler. He'll be fine.
I don't think anybody cared because even the commentators weren't like, hey, can we get a medic down here? The commentators were just over there like,
what's happening? Anyways, then Randy gets back in the ring, tries his old trick again. This time it works. Hits him with an RKO, and then cue the music, and he walks off into the sunset.
That's because he's a snake.
He's a snake. Because he's the Viper. All right, everybody. We will see you on Wednesday for NXT, exclusively NXT
just NXT
this week. Because AEW will be on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. We will be doing that also, but we'll see you on Wednesday first. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching Wrestling Gab.
Thanks for
Have
being
a good
with
night.
us.
Bye-bye.
Bye.